Everyone,
Hello everybody, welcome back to another TPD stream.
we are starting Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Yeah, we're that excited, we're 2 hours early.
We had a plumber in yesterday, so he destroyed my or our chances of starting it on the day it came out, which is slightly annoying.
A little bit rubbish, but we're here now.
Yeah, we are.
Let's start a new game.
Wanna go over trophies? You wanna?
The trophies look very nice. I haven't looked in depth at anything because I'd rather just play it, but there's only one missable, and it seems like an easy one.
I told you it was lost. I worried the wrong lesson would be learned.
You're ready. Welcome into Rush.
Welcome back into Rush.
Glad you're ready as well. We're very ready.
And he has much to teach us. Of course, when he came to us, he was little more than a common thief, scrambling to survive on the streets of Baghdad, dreaming of a better future. Not just for himself, but for all those he saw suffering on the margins. For while he lived in a golden age, at the heart and the height of the Abbasid Caliphate, scratch its gilded surface and you'd find a rot beneath.
Oh, William Miles is here.
The Order of the Ancients fought to rise and spread their cruelty through the land. The Hidden Ones, as we were known then, resisted, striking at our enemy from the shadows, an eternal struggle. Centuries ago, he was at its heart, Basim ibn Ishaq. He honored the creed, he challenged it, so must we. We have it in all of us to mistake the shadows we walk for the light we serve. The time may come when we will be tested as he was. I fear that time is coming soon.
This is cool.
It's cool. Really cool.
That's it.
Building up all the way from the DNA.
I'll go with you in a minute, Intel Rush. Just get through this cutscene first.
Might be starting off really supernatural with it.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's a little bit creepy, isn't
That
it?
is.
Easy, Basim.
Hopefully that's just a nightmare.
Breathe.
I don't fancy fighting that.
Was it the
Feels
genie
very
again?
different, doesn't it?
And what did our friend want this time?
To strip the flesh from my bones? Dine on my innards? Never has much to say, yet it leaves its mark. I can still feel it crawling on my skin.
Hardly original. You should tell it as much.
Forget the genie for the moment. The day is new.
Genie?
There is work to be done. Derwish has left another contract.
Who for? Them again? We would make more money selling water to a camel.
Come, Nihal. Where is your sense of duty?
Duty does not fill our bellies.
No, but it does enrich the soul.
I will be outside.
Oh, you get to play!
We're on the stick.
So we're doing this on your account, aren't we?
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully I logged in mine. Pretty sure I did.
Just press in, see the picture. Yeah. We did, although we're on one controller battery. What a surprise.
It takes but a few
Yes,
simple
so
tools
you're right.
to
We're on
build
my
the
account this
greatest
one.
of mosques.
Kick up some sand, Basim.
I hope you continue to share your wisdom, Father, wherever you are.
Okay, Intel Rush. I'll be playing the
Alright.
forest, but I'm still trying to do
Said we have
the killing an enemy achievement. It's either bugging out or
Yes,
enemies
yes,
are
I am
dying to
coming.
physics and I get the kill. Oh no. So you're not able to get it 10 days without killing an enemy. Either bugging out and they're dying to physics. Oh man. So well, I mean, you know if you've not killed anyone, right? And you also know when 10 days has passed, I imagine, so.
Is there any way in game to see like a tracker for it, so you can see like, oh, it's getting to 7 days, or are you just going off like that you're on day 16 and you don't have it and you've not killed anyone? I feel like I always like it when games have achievement tracking so that you can actually see stuff's working.
Cheap jewels and tarnished coins. The spoils of a rogue's life.
You're on day
The
16
sun
now.
casts a long shadow.
Let us not keep Derwish waiting.
And you haven't killed anyone
cannot bear another
since the
lecture.
first few, have you? So.
These contracts. It is quite a few Darwish has pushed your way now.
We heard though,
He
didn't we?
knows
I
I
don't know
will
if it was
come
Play
through.
Changer or someone
You have
else that
his
said that
trust.
it's
That
quite
much is
known
clear.
for having buggy
Do you
achievements,
suppose
so
you have theirs?
Yeah, and Taurus was
These
here for that, I
shadowy
think.
types?
yeah.
I should hope
I think
so
it was
by
Serpent.
now.
Then they should show it. You take all the risk and they offer little in return.
They are liberators, Nihal, not merchants.
I know the stories. Still, the price of liberty should be enough to feed us.
It's very old Assassin's Creed.
You know, you killed one on day 2.
Yeah, so you're definitely way more than 10.
Yeah. You're not having a good string of luck with bugged achievements, are you?
No, you seem to be somehow managing to pick all the games that don't want to work.
I wonder what the best solution is then. I wonder if maybe you just forget that one for this playthrough and maybe just try and get that achievement. Like if you sort of start again on another save at some point, maybe try on another save slot rather than in this current playthrough. I don't know. I don't really know what else to suggest. There are achievement trackers on Steam. It says 6 days. Right. It's been on 6 for a while.
So maybe the
So you
tracker's
think-
just stuck.
You think, well, it's either
About this
stuck or it's
contract.
the days have
I do
reset.
not want you to mistake my
Yeah,
words
it's
for
just it's been on
pestering.
6 a while.
And
I am only looking out for you, yes.
Oh, you mean reset and just
It
not
is
gone
no
back down?
Yeah.
inconvenience
Yeah.
to stand up to our oppressors as the hidden ones do.
Do you think yourself some hero of tomorrow? The next Gilgamesh?
No. I am merely the son of a public servant who dedicated his life to the betterment of his people. Only to be slighted and forgotten. But I am honored you think I could reach such heights. I may just aim for them.
That is not at all what I said.
It is what I heard.
Alright, what's this contract then?
Such crowds. Something important must be happening.
The Khalifa has been summoned to the Winter Palace. It is surely his wealthy retinue that drives this crowd.
Perhaps they're in the mood to offer donations.
Okay.
Ah, I see your meaning. A little sleight of hand to sharpen our wits.
If this contract will not feed us, the Khilafa might as well.
You seen any of this game yesterday in Rush? You watch anyone play it?
Has left his purse on the table. An easy one to begin with.
Or is this the first time you've seen it?
Okay, so we've got Eagle Vision back.
Nice.
We're having to actually use. I know there is an eagle in this game, but we've got.
Yeah, they took that away for the last few, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
And
Better leave before they
you
notice.
just had to use your eagle.
Yeah.
I'm glad to have eagle vision.
Come here! Ready yourself. I will pick them out.
A keen eye
Yeah,
and
me
an
too.
agile
You kind of just like
hand.
pressed a button and it
All four
scanned
miserable
treasure, didn't it?
duo.
But it didn't really do it the same way. In the last couple. We're going in the here?
What are we gonna do in the hay?
There. The boisterous one. He must have something of value.
We're just stealing his bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, pickpocket. To use eagle. We're on the wrong side. Eagle vision. to find pouches you can loot for valuables. Press triangle to pickpocket and triangle again at the right time to pickpocket successfully and avoid getting caught.
So apparently you can turn that off if it's getting annoying, because
That sounds like it'll be annoying.
it's you're recommended to do a lot of pickpocketing to get money to buy resources.
That sounds like a waste of time to me.
So let's just
Cool
see.
idea though.
Yeah, let's see how. It's very easy actually.
Yeah, but I'd rather not do it personally.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Okay, well, maybe I'll leave it on for this little mission where she's teaching us, and then
Yeah.
And over there.
You've seen a
By that
couple of minutes
stone.
of Platinum Lounge, but
She's got some coin.
we were playing it. No. Well, we appreciate you saving yourself for us. We definitely do. Hopefully you enjoy it.
Well done. You truly are the master thief of Anbar.
Is that jealousy I hear?
Hardly a great looter of purses.
Insufferable. Come, we are late to Derwishes.
Busy in Tel Rush. Very busy. It's starting to calm down for me now, finally. Well, both of us, I guess. But it's quite stressful at the minute. But it's just the nature of what we do, isn't it?
it is. I mean, I ended up working till about 11:30 on Wednesday, which is why we missed that stream, isn't it?
Yep.
Because I was just working late, unfortunately. And then we had the plumber, which was a bit annoying yesterday.
Yep.
No, I feel optimistic though. What a Friday, we've made it.
We have. That's what you try and do, isn't it?
We've got a weekend of Assassin's Creed ahead of us. It's been a while since I've said that.
It's Basim!
How about you? Did it, I know you mentioned
I wonder what tales we will hear
the
today.
atmosphere at work was a little bit
Most certainly.
difficult. Did that get any better when she went back?
Hi. Here is the lazy boy. I've been waiting on you.
Someone has to plan our meals. Hold. Food. I would not flaunt that around the markets. Trust me.
Go to Saida's. She uses lots of butter.
That she does.
You look weary.
Getting takeaway even back in these days.
It is nothing a little
Don't even know
adventure will
takeaways
not
in
fix.
1100s.
What do they
Or
need?
whatever we are.
A shipping ledger at the harbor. It is worth nothing by itself, but the information it contains is valuable to them.
This is child's play. Do they not have anything more difficult? I can do more.
Never mind your ego. The Khalifa's guards are here in number, and you would do well to remember that.
You worry for me more now than when we lived in Baghdad.
My worry is the same. I've only grown too old and too tired to hide it. Bring the ledger back here and do it swiftly.
Got a little
We
fancy
have not
jewel
talked
hanging off
about
his
my
shoulder.
fee.
We do, yeah.
And we won't. Not until the deed is done. You know how they are.
Shocking.
He is just a messenger.
And you are still an errand boy. You can do this one on your own.
Okay.
I saw them with all the soldiers.
You think it got worse? You think one guy's leaving? Oh, that's a shame. But I mean, if I kind of understand it, I guess from what you've said. If someone, I guess if someone's just not pulling their weight and sort of causing issues, and I can understand that you wouldn't want to continue being, you know, working with that person. But yeah, I guess silver lining, like you say, you don't have to split his share of the money.
Yeah, that's it. Always find the positives.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
are on your own, Basim.
Oh, not area I'm
Yep, don't go running in there if it's a hostile area, Dan.
What was the final
I wasn't
tally of what
expecting a
we received?
hostile area.
60
I was just running to the
crates,
beach.
One chest, half a dozen satchels. Only 3 crates remain last time I checked the ledger. Give
Yeah,
their handlers
he's
until tomorrow
assassinating.
evening. If they don't show by then, we must assume they've forgotten about their wares. Open them up. Keep whatever catches our eyes. Dump.
You've been looking forward to not having anything but
Wait here.
a blade, and
I have. I'm ready
that's
to
about
just
it.
assassinate and play how the game's meant to be played. Not have all these swords.
Can we
and
whistle
axes and-
is the big question.
Of course we can. What we got? R1.
To knock them out before they detect us and alert nearby enemies.
A bit of a weird assassination. Was it always R1?
Usually triangle.
If I am seen, I will have to flee.
Triangle.
Good thing I can outrun these sagging guards.
Alright, so that's a man with a key. So the one missable achievement is to sleeping dart a guy with a key and pickpocket him when he's asleep.
We don't have any sleeping darts yet. We don't even have a blade.
Nope, we have nothing. All we can do is knock him out.
So I imagine triangle will be the assassin I want us to knock out, yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right.
He had his phone on silent all day. He was working by the cement mixer. We were working a 10-minute walk away. Doesn't answer his phone, so we've got to walk down. Really? That's just not very good practice, is it? Like,
No.
you know, chances are you're gonna need someone's gonna need to call you during the workday. It's almost like he potentially, I guess, was like being ignorant, you know, knew that he'd probably get called, but just was being ignorant and just obviously use that as an excuse to not answer it.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
You
Oh,
kind of
that's
took him
funny.
as took it as him ignoring you. Yeah, I mean, obviously you know him better than I do. I don't know who this person is, so it's hard for me to say, but I have a pretty good idea about people. If I saw this person, I would be able to tell you the answer. Because my people radar is pretty good. In it?
It is. You do tend to be able to tell how people are.
I do.
I will have this chest. Thank you very much.
But maybe it was an accident. Maybe you didn't mean to be on silent. I think he's almost twice your age as well.
Still doesn't stop the pettiness,
No,
A minor delay.
unfortunately.
no. Some people never grow out of it, do they?
Where's the guy with the key though?
Well, if you can replace him, it sounds like you might be better that way anyway. If it is him who's going, it depends. I don't know if it's him or someone else because of that person, so. Which way around is it? Is it the guy himself, or is he causing someone else to feel the need to leave? Because that, the second choice is obviously even worse. If it's forcing someone else out.
You
Whistle! Ooh.
goddamn whistle. You're right. There it is.
What was that?
Well, I can't actually whistle in real life.
Hey!
Yeah. One thing I've never been able to do.
No, you just blow air.
Yeah.
There's also another thing you've never been able to do, but I won't say it 'cause it's embarrassing. He can't blow his nose.
What happened to not saying it? Didn't last very long, did it?
No,
Lasted
no.
about 3 seconds.
Well, you know what I'm like. I can't.
I never learned how to do it.
That may be
He
what
can't
you're
blow his
looking
nose.
for.
It just blows air out of his nose.
Yeah. You never let it
It's
go.
actually really annoying though. It's really annoying. Causes a lot of
I wonder
arguments.
What secrets this ledger holds? Maybe
Not
I can
word
get Bill
arguments, as I
Grouser
always
Derwish
say.
to squeeze a hint out of our contact.
That's the guy himself, is it? Can't deal with negativity and banter that comes with construction. Well, let him go then into Rush, I think.
Still in one
Sounds like you could do
piece, I
without
see.
him, honestly.
It was all too easy.
How does...
We could use some eyes around the city.
Yeah, the hidden one.
I'll see what I can do.
Assassin.
She looks important.
I kind of
We should
refuse
haggle
all
for a
hidden
better
ones. I don't
fee.
like it.
Ah, Basim, what timing? Did you get it?
Without a fuss.
Give it here.
You are one of them.
Could you not tell from back? Needed to turn around for him to know that.
There. It looks as though it was delivered this morning.
You're certain it is the chest you seek?
I am certain. Pay the boy.
You need something stolen? I am your man. Durwish can attest. He has given me all your contracts.
Then you have done your part.
I can do more.
2 of my best men died in this pursuit. I doubt a street thief would fare much better.
Then let me join you. You have 2 openings.
Well, not wrong.
2 openings, me, and I've got a friend.
Take off this thief with that insult.
Thank you, Durwish.
Listen here, Basim. You want to keep working for me? You keep your head down and your mouth shut.
Where's some kids gone with my food? I ordered that like an hour ago.
Why must you embarrass yourself like that?
Like what?
Like a beggar. Desperate for them to notice you.
Desperate? Nihal, I am good at what I do. That woman would be lucky to have me.
But she does not want you. You are a street thief with dirty feet. So why bother? Why keep pushing yourself down this path?
Because being a street
What,
thief is
insult?
not the peak of
Insult
my
your feet.
ambition. I have more to offer this world than my nimble fingers. They just cannot see it yet. Almost, Jessup. What is this?
Aha! This is my latest creation. It helps me fend off angry
Oh,
merchants
yes,
when they
please.
slingshot.
Yes,
Uh,
please.
catch me digging around their wares.
You don't know where a slingshot is, Basim.
myself spared.
It's the word common back here.
Disappointing.
What is that?
Ah, we have been fishing at the harbor since morning. Terrible luck, though.
The
Fishing
harbor.
minigame incoming.
Did you happen to see or hear any fuss over a chest?
Ah, yes.
I mean,
a
it is
black
Ubisoft.
one.
It is
Very
indeed.
beautiful. Some burly guards took it with them to the palace.
Shukran laka, ya Jassim.
There we are. He got one of his coins after all.
Wow.
He wanted the pouch, he got one.
What
Bet the
are
kid
you
feels
doing?
rich.
They want that chest, and I am going to get it for them. Then they will see.
They're probably going to think we're nicking
There is
it.
just no getting through to you, is there? Then we will do this together. If you get caught at the Winter Palace, they will kill you on sight. We will need a safe way in. And I know where we might scout.
Aren't you betting she dies in this quest? We've become a hidden one, but the price is her dying.
Yeah.
If you can bear to follow my lead.
That's why
Potentially.
we'll give up on it.
You do not have to get involved, Nihal. I know your feelings on this.
It is utterly foolish. But it seems I cannot stop you. So I will come with. And nag you until you decide to abandon the idea of stealing a chest from the Khalifa's Winter Palace.
When you say it like that, it only excites me further.
Are we going or not?
And the chest will mean something. And she'll die for it. And then we'll become assassin to go and kill everyone and avenge her death for whatever this chest probably means.
Yeah.
Lead the way.
This
Storylines
is
are
Might as well
already
turn it off
sorted.
now.
Even if you were to succeed and they welcome
Dodging
you into
story.
their ranks, what then? Will you forget about us?
Of course not. Nihal, their interests are our interests. You, me, and every other street dweller who has been cast aside. Living off scraps and dirty water. I can be an instrument that sees us out of that life. That sees that Jasip can use his talents to be a real craftsman. That sees that good men are not cast aside as my father was. And no children left wondering what tomorrow will bring.
More cannibals have
I hear what
died.
you are
Oh,
saying,
no.
Basim.
What happened?
But you
How did
paint a
they end up
portrait
dying?
of a world
Yeah,
that
and how
cannot
do you know
exist.
that they're dead?
That is where we disagree.
You just find them. Like, do they just die to like other wildlife or something that that exists on the island?
There
In the
it is,
forest?
the Winter Palace.
Yeah.
idea.
How do
Come,
you know that
this
those
way.
two have died though?
Right behind you.
Oh, the tracker went up. 2. Oh, there must be a tracker for killing so many then, I imagine.
It's really frustrating.
Try Google. I love Google. Try Googling like if there's anything else that kills them naturally. Like you say, like wildlife or something like that.
Here.
Maybe
Let us wait
maybe
for
it's not a
nightfall.
bug. Maybe it's they are dying to something else, like any wildlife, like you said.
It's a plot twist. You've got to actually spend 10 days protecting the cannibals. That's what the achievement's actually for.
Does where you
That's so weird.
stand not awaken fond memories?
Not so long ago, we were counting our spoils up here, under the cover of night. Just like this.
The stakes were lower then.
And so
Find
too
some
was the
viewpoints.
prize.
Well,
looks like a
before
viewpoint to
you
me.
claim your prize, you will first have to reach it. As far as I can see, that will take some creativity.
We could always try the front gate.
You
When
will
does
have
that
to let
work?
me know how that goes for you.
Where are you going?
I've had a clever thought. If your mind is absent of one, you should perhaps follow mine.
Wait!
Oh, she's gone.
That was insulting, wasn't
It
it?
was. Alright, what we got?
That's a bit annoying. I'm gonna have to keep moving us.
Yeah, what's it going over there? Neither ones need a chest stolen. We spotted the guards taken to the Winter Palace. Contents unknown, but if the Caliph is involved, worth the risk.
What's the Caliph?
It's like the leaders or the government
leader.
or whatever of the Arab world at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So she knows how to get inside, but there might be other ways to quietly sneak into the heavily guarded place.
Look for stairs and something else. We all know the stair symbol.
We do.
Collectible haven. What is that? Is that a rock? That symbol? What is that symbol? Oh, it's Nethal. It's a person. Oh yeah, it's like a person's head. It's like a
It is dark enough.
hood.
Come.
Yeah,
Do you see?
I do see.
Fastening yourself
I
to my
don't follow her, she knows the way.
Very sensible.
I know how you hate to be alone.
I see some guards just that way.
Nethal, I'm up your bum.
You did that on purpose to try and get me caught so she could blame me. That's all that. Look, she's not even in bush.
True assassins don't even need the bush.
Just blend in anywhere.
Careful.
I'm on one. It's too slow for me.
Move it or I will leave you behind.
Look at that. He's gonna leave
Yeah.
me behind.
Hurry or I'm gonna leave you behind. Even though we were in front.
Yeah. Beast there.
Probably.
No,
Do you
it
see
isn't.
that chest in there? Ooh.
Hamza was at it again this morning.
Is he gonna get the chest? Nice.
I'm getting the chest, don't you worry.
Such odd costumes.
Ooh, maybe down those stairs.
Why
Yes.
dress that way is all I'm asking.
How does she know the way around the guards? Like, oh, I know the way. Why does she know that?
I know their routes, their paths that they walk on.
And I know exactly where the chest is. It's in this door right here.
Good. This door may lead us inside.
Not without a key.
Did you loot that?
It was food, I think, to hear.
Have a look around.
Oh. A man with a key.
I see a man with a key.
I wonder if we'll have to use the pickpocketing we've just learned. Loot! Nice.
I can maybe sneak up on him through this window, but it wasn't to be. I don't know, maybe the pickpocket, maybe I just knock him out. Oh, God.
Uh-oh, you've waited too long.
I waited too long. It was right there for me. Oh, look at this. She's not doing anything now.
No, it's all up to you.
I'm excited for when I can actually assassinate people.
I did the target go.
Sure.
Oh, you've really fucked this up.
I lost him.
Yeah, you've really fucked this.
He's just wandering palace now. There he is.
Nothing to see. There was a note.
There was. Don't get seen for it though. Probably not.
As long as it's not collectible, I have to come back for.
I haven't looked at what the collectibles are, but I doubt it's notes. I imagine it's. I imagine it's something different to just the standard notes.
The Khalifa appears unsettled. An unruly son is not helping matters.
Yeah, it's up here.
The young man is eager. It's his first time in the palace, is it not? Let him wander, I say. Cater to his needs.
I feel like you've changed your colour of your name in Telrush. It used to be green. I don't know if you've done that or Twitch. But it's changed colour. And it's pretty confusing.
Through there. The Khalifa awaits you.
You did it.
They have arrived, Mawlay. Out, all of you. I am to meet with them alone.
Father, let me stay.
Take him.
The chest.
The chest is here.
We'll never get it out of the palace.
Then I will just have to take what is inside.
Oh,
Gentlemen,
the order.
welcome. Everything is in order.
Oh, there's always a bloody order, isn't there?
Yep.
On Assassin's Creed.
And
At least
this
the
is,
recent ones.
This is most certainly them.
Let me guess, there's a
I
trophy to go and kill them all.
understand this means a great deal to you.
I
Rest
think that'll be the
assured
story.
it will be
Go
well
back to
protected
like
here.
the story being assassinated
We will
various people.
accept nothing less. We will carry out our work and return to you when we are ready. Be prepared, Khalifa.
Might I see it once? The contents. If we are to guard this with our lives, we should know.
Uh-oh.
You saw nothing of this. You say nothing. Do you understand?
Yes, of course. Perish the idea.
I think it needed the full
Now
five
is
of
our
them, the
chance.
full squad to come in. That one guy could have done that.
Yeah, but you look more intimidating.
True.
5 people in a mask. Pretty scary. 1 person in a mask.
Not quite as scary.
No. You wanted a change. You've been green for about 5 years.
Looks quiet.
Keeping me on my toes.
I never thought I'd set foot in here. Just look at these arches. You could chisel off a piece and send it
Weird,
to
because
a
you kind of
port
get used to what colour people's names are.
happened to bring a pickaxe,
Yeah.
did you?
I will keep it in mind for the next time we break into a palace.
Like serpents, that kind of colour, like a yellow, and play changes like blue, purple. Green
All
White
right,
Wolf
boys.
is all sorts depending on which account he's on.
Run.
What are we?
Bassam, hurry.
You know.
Orange?
Orange.
Should be blue, really, with the platinum theme, but...
True.
Bassam!
Ooh, cool. Don't know what they're saying, though.
Give me that! No!
Wait, where did we pick that up from?
We need to have a chest.
idea what they will do to me? Please,
Did they not take the chest?
sorry.
No,
This
he's meant to be guarding it.
your fault.
Right.
Stop! Please! You thieving little rat!
Well then,
Oh, we've just killed the leader of the whole. whole place.
Nihal, wait! Father! Get that boy!
uh-oh.
Yeah, oh, indeed.
I wonder how sort of prominent a figure that guy is.
Very prominent one, I believe.
Oh shit.
He was meant to be like the steward of the Caliph, like, I guess, like second in command maybe or something. Like, oh,
Oh, nice. Typical.
Get over here and help me!
Love a red barrel.
yeah, I got a bit slow.
Why did that woman just fall over? We didn't even do anything. All those women are just falling over. We're not even doing anything. We're literally so far away from them.
Scary though.
You get scared, you fall over. Who does that?
Good question. They do. See a zip line, that's got his name all over it.
You know what? If there is a collectible on this game, and it's either a feather, or those bloody pages that you have to chase around, I'm turning it off and it's not coming back on.
I'll do the collectibles if it goes.
Well, I'm not being present for it.
I'll do the collectibles on my own. Oh, another guys. Maybe I should go down here. This looks like a nice little hidey hole. Wait, I'm trying to get somewhere. Oh,
Return to the hideout.
I was just trying to get away. And that one looks actually, Can I swim?
Swim? Are you kidding me?
You couldn't in the old Assassin's Creed game.
It's not an old Assassin's Creed game.
What was she
But it's
thinking?
not the style of the old.
I need to find her.
And also, what do
She
you
would
call
have gone
old?
back
Because I went
home.
back and played 2 and you definitely could swim.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Positive.
I'm sure on the old ones, if you touch water, it just like respawned you. You didn't used to be able to swim.
Unless it's a change they've made with the remake of 2.
Might have just been not physically possible to do that back when they first made those games.
Yes,
Changed it.
you definitely can on the one I did.
Are you here? Nihal?
Now what do you do?
You got it.
That didn't go as planned, did it?
We've dropped it and it looked like it broke. So. We managed to break the thing we were trying to get. Just like chop your hair off back then. It's not like they've got CCTV. Like, literally just change up your hairstyle and they'll never find you.
Stop this!
Presume this is set before anything else we played with Basim.
What do you
Yes.
want?
Yeah, this is Basim's childhood.
Childhood?
Well,
Calm,
young adult.
calm, Bassam.
Nihal?
Not quite. Are you well? Good. Because I need you to tell me about this.
I do not know what you mean.
Well, it's not a hard question to understand.
I know.
What do you know about it? What happened?
Tell me what happened.
There you go.
Needs to be more clear.
Silence is not your ally here.
It is not silence. I cannot explain what I saw. That object. It did something to me. I was somewhere else. Cold and frightened. Before I knew it, the Khalifa had his hands around my neck. It was an accident. I did not mean for... Just wanted to help.
We need to get you out of here. I have a boat at the western docks.
What? No, I cannot leave. I need to find Nihal.
Stop and think, Basim. The Khalifa's guard is searching for his murderer. A young thief of your description. They will not stop until they have found you. And when they do, it will not be a prison they throw you into. It will be a shallow grave. I'm giving you a second chance. Take it.
Oh, if they were invented back now, put a cap on.
Oh, I was just going to say the cap.
Cap.
The cap is what you need.
You can add some sunglasses to it, even better.
Cap and sunglasses, and they will
Different person.
never know who you are, ever.
That's the rules.
Even just the cap.
Even just the cap alone, yeah. You don't even need the sunglasses, they're just like a bonus. That's the rules of video games. Oh,
That's what they do on. That's what they do on TV, Basim. Basim.
TV, games, anything. Just throw a cap on.
You wait and see a big muscly dude with a girl's voice, which is actually for her character.
I will not be safe for certain if I do not lose these guards.
Damn it.
Yeah, she does have a pretty gruff voice, doesn't she? Kind of cool though.
Well, that's a bit stupid. It's like, I'll not be safe unless I lose these guards, and I could just walk in here with guards fully chasing me.
Basim! Avert your eyes!
Bitch.
Yeah. All the kids, I think.
There is nothing we could have done.
Nothing! If the Khalifa were alive, this would not have happened!
Watch where you point your blamey little finger, Basim. It was your idea to steal from the palace. Also that you can impress your cunning friends. I saved us!
You killed them! You did this!
It came from over there!
I hope I never see you again.
Hurry!
All of them dead. When it was me they sought to punish. I cannot be here. I cannot.
I don't know, like, what's you meant to do? You're gonna die. What did he expect?
Surrender yourself, boy. There is no use in hiding.
I don't know, I guess you could have like pulled him off or something rather than killing him.
Yeah. Read the prologue. If you've completed the prologue and earned a trophy, then maybe you should do a prologue play.
Is it him? I think so. Good enough.
Oh, nice.
Move.
She knows what she's doing. What about everyone the free running on these games? Not everyone can just scale that wall.
Yeah, like,
The guards.
I assume she's she's an assassin.
She can, yeah.
Oh, cool!
Here we go.
She did have a pretty cool sword in Tell Rush.
Yeah, I want that sword.
Yeah, we're just gonna fall over. I knew,
I've got
yeah.
an assassin dive.
At first I thought, oh cool, she's gonna teach us how to do it, and then I saw those coming and thought, we're just gonna fall.
They do a really good job in the first one. Teaching your first ever jump.
Oh, they have that section in every game, don't they?
Yeah, I like the first one.
When did his top come off?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how his top came off.
Oh, look!
That looks really nice.
Whoa. Oh no, the end of the simulation. That is terrifying to me. You know when you go over there and it's all like...
You always hated it, haven't you?
I need to go the other direction. It's absolutely terrifying.
Oh, little deer. Don't scare the little deer.
I'll get out over here. Wow.
A new day, another test.
2 months
I should
later.
get back.
That's why.
Oh.
That's
guess
not.
that
I
is
mean, I guess
why.
that is different water where we jump.
I'm not familiar with any of their buttons. Eagle mode?
Left. Circle to crouch.
Look how cool this looks.
Yeah, this does look really nice.
A
Oh,
rabbit!
little bunny.
Cool. Nice. You've kept that.
Alamut Fortress takes my breath away. As if it leaped out of the hikayat I heard when I was a child.
I wonder if that's the hidden one's base then.
Yeah.
Guess he's we've been trained up by him.
Then who will? There you are. Are you ready?
I think so.
Put yesterday out of your mind. It has no bearing on today.
I like that.
Get dressed and we can begin.
Good advice.
Not always true though.
Well, worrying about yesterday has no use for today.
Mm.
There we go. Got the top off.
When we were on about Evor's voice the other day,
Yes, Master.
female Eivor, it's familiar with this woman's voice.
Is it? It's similar to that?
Not necessarily the accent, but you know how I was saying how it's sort of quite gruff.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's and I was saying how I really like it. It's similar to this woman.
Isn't she meant to be someone, this woman? Some like
Famous actress or
an
something.
actress, yeah. I
I'm
don't know
not
how
sure.
famous she is, but I feel like she's meant to be somebody.
Right, okay. So it's saying here we can only climb on certain handhold rails.
Ah,
Like
very good.
how it used to be.
Yeah.
We can't go up and climb that anymore.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Yes, Master.
a challenge to get used to.
It's a bit more annoying, but it's also a lot more realistic. Here we go. Proper leap of faith. Although
That were a bit rubbish.
I don't like
We will try
the
again tomorrow.
fact that we kind of go backwards
I
when
felt
we do a
fine.
leap of faith.
We didn't really do it properly though.
You lose focus.
I
Maybe
don't
that's
think
the
I don't
point.
think we've mastered it yet.
The
Yeah.
leap of faith is a crucial step on your path to initiation. It is one of the Brotherhood's first and most sacred rites. To perform it successfully, you must first center your mind, body, and spirit. Embrace the fear. Quiet it. Find a stillness, and let go.
Yes, Master.
Let's return to the camp.
Hey, Green White Wolf, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome in.
May
Good
I
to
ask
see you.
you something?
Yeah.
Back in Anbar, at the palace, I witnessed a
Yeah.
meeting between
Very
the
good.
Khalifa and 5 masked men, order members. The Khalifa was meant to protect the object they discovered, but he knew nothing of their plans for it. He did not even know them by name. How does the most powerful man in Baghdad bend such a fearful knee to the faceless?
The Order has held dominion over such men and their empires for centuries by convincing them of their truth, that they are the natural arbiters of the world. The Khalifa was but their puppet, and the same will be true of whomever succeeds him. The entire Khalifa is under their influence.
Yeah, we're doing well. We're a little bit busy with work, aren't we, and stressed out, but it is what it is. Well, it's Friday. We've got over it by now.
Yeah.
We've
Ready to play some Assassin's Creed.
Forgotten all about it. How about you? What you been up to? You doing all right? The last Assassin's Creed game you played was Unity, the one set in Paris. Yeah. And then you didn't bother after that one. It all seemed the same. Yeah, they did sort of change the way Assassin's Creed worked, for sure, after that. After Unity, it all kind of changed, didn't it, and became a...
I never remember the order between the one in London and Unity. I never remember which came first. I don't know whether the one in London came second. One with Jacob and Evie, right? I always think it's Paris first, London second, but I'm never sure.
I think
either way, whichever one of those came last.
I think you might be right.
Speak with Fulov and see if he needs help. We will continue.
But yeah, Unity were really, really good. I really enjoyed the Paris and London ones just because you got to see something quite familiar in terms of the location.
To receive the Tahiri emissary, Master.
Thank you.
The reason why you haven't been on Twitch, you've been working with your dad. Doing house removals, have you? Oh, yeah. I know you've mentioned before about your grandmother, Grim White Wolf. Thinking about setting up that kind of thing. I know you mentioned that a few weeks ago, so I know it's a pretty rough situation for you and your family to be in. I do hope you're all dealing with it as well as you can be, and the planning is going as well as it can be. Better to do it now than panic when the time does come and you don't have anything set up. You know, it's good that you're planning it now and you can prepare.
Yeah.
The voice actors from Mass Effect and Destiny.
There's some pretty big franchises. I knew that she was meant to be like somebody. I feel like she was meant to be. People were pretty excited when she was in Valhalla.
TV-wise, Punisher Expanse, really? Nice.
Yeah,
okay.
People are big fans of her.
And Big Duck, hiya, welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
How's Assassin's Creed? Have you seen any Assassin's Creed before? Well, this game, I mean. I know you've probably seen other games.
Good day, Tepid.
Hello, Basim.
Are you an Assassin's Creed fan?
Truthfully, I am frustrated. The Order has only grown stronger in Baghdad since the death of the Khalifa, and we are stuck on this mountain.
Mentor Rayhan surely knows what he is doing.
Maybe I should trust more.
I'm looking for Fulda.
Have you seen Fulav?
Probably at his office, as usual. Anyways, I must get back to work.
Araka lahikan.
I'm still going strong, but everything else needs to be shutting down.
Yeah.
Not very nice. Watch it pass peacefully. The oldest person in South Wales.
No, really?
King Charles. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, I mean, 105 is a long time to live, isn't it?
Yeah, that is true.
Hopefully it's as peaceful as it can be. Are there any differences between this and the other Assassin's Creed games?
Huge.
Yeah, this is very different to the recent ones. It's basically back to the old style of Assassin's Creed, back from PlayStation 4 days, PlayStation 3 days.
Yeah, so the last few Assassin's Creed kind of went really big, open world type style, where you could climb anywhere you wanted to climb, and this is not so much like that, I don't think. I think it's a little bit more linear, like the old ones used to be.
Yeah, more linear, it's a much smaller map. It's a lot more focused in terms of the story and side quests and stuff, a lot shorter.
Unity and Origins. Yeah, I guess Origins, the setting is a little bit like Origins, I suppose.
Yeah, I think I mean, we're not very far into it, are we?
No.
But I've heard that they've kept a few of the changes from the older games, like the use food to heal, stuff like that.
Yeah,
It's kind of they've kept some of the bits in from the older games, but
I like that.
hopefully the whole gear system's gone and it's just basically you have a blade, you have maybe a sword that you can upgrade a little bit or change a little bit, and that's it.
You've heard mixed reviews of this game, same as you heard mixed reviews of Starfield. Nothing to make you go back to gaming, but worth checking out on Twitch. Yeah, no, it's definitely worth watching other people play it when you have a little bit of spare time.
Yeah, I think that's it. I've seen a few reviews, and some people really like that it's gone back to the roots.
I just feel like you can't win. I mean, Assassin's Creed went really big, and people complained that it was too big. And now people are complaining it's too small. But I guess, like you said to me the other day, is you've got the people who like the really big style of Assassin's Creed. Like Odyssey and Origins and Valhalla. But then you've got the other fans, probably more like yourself, who prefer the style of the older games and the smaller maps. So I guess you always are, whether you do one or the other, gonna get that type of the other opposing fan base to complain, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. Never gonna please everybody.
You're finding Valhalla boring, really? That's a shame. That is a shame. I enjoyed it. But again, you might find the older ones better, the smaller, more linear style. You might find those more interesting, like Unity and that one you just said.
I never remember the name of the one that's set in London.
The one in London with you play as two people, or with two people.
I can't remember its name for the life of me.
I didn't play Valhalla, but the screenshots you saw were beautiful. It reminded you of a modern Skyrim. The game is really, really pretty.
Yeah.
Especially the bit that you play in Norway, where it's full of snow, and the sun hits the snow, and it just reflects, and it's absolutely stunning. It's really, really nice. It looks really pretty. The game really is amazing. How it looks.
Yeah. I feel like I really like playing as the Vikings and seeing that era as well. I like the setting of it a lot. Seeing old England and
yeah, it was really
various
cool.
other places they never stopped, did it? You keep thinking you were done, and they'd be like, right, let's go see America, let's go see wherever. So
yeah.
In the corner. Here. Small design.
It is my signature. So you know I created this, and not Al-Hassan, or worse, Abu Jafar.
I'm never going to follow these names.
I guess you understand.
Yeah, there's a lot of people already.
Not too many because I cannot follow.
Ah, Bassam. How are you? Yes, Enkidu. Food is coming. He is intelligent, and intelligence is supposed to rhyme with patience.
Is it?
Reminds me of someone.
Have you been speaking to Master Roshan?
Have patience. Be kind to your progress.
I will take this to heart. Roshan asked me to come see you?
Ah, yes. Rebecca needs leather strips. Can you fetch those from the storeroom?
I shall, Fulad.
Arakallah Khan.
Skyrim's got such a dominant place in the style of game. Anything's going to compare to it. Skyrim's just legendary. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, it is a similar, obviously, style of environment in Valhalla, but it's just a lot more modern. Like graphically, it's a lot better than what you're going to see in Skyrim.
But Rebecca needs leather strips from the camp's storehouse. I must find those for her.
Is there not hiding a secret killing in Valhalla, or is it a skill to be unlocked? You definitely can. I remember being able to assassinate in it.
Yeah, you can assassinate.
But you definitely, I don't know if it's a skill or not. Maybe it is, but you definitely can. It doesn't feel the same though. In Valhalla and the other games, it doesn't feel like assassination, and like it often doesn't kill people in one if they're strong. It's just like a bit of a head start on the fight. And
yeah.
The old games were never like that. It was like an assassination and they're dead. So it is in the game. It's definitely in Valhalla. It's just it feels different to use it.
Elder Scrolls 6 will be set in a desert environment. Is that confirmed, Grimoire Wolf? Or is that just a rumour? That'd be kind of interesting.
It would, although they did deserts on Elder Scrolls Online, didn't they? And I always feel like deserts just feel empty.
It makes, yeah, that makes me nervous a little bit.
Yeah, it always just feels really empty because it's just sand everywhere, and it's very hard to vary the look of sand. It's kind of like a dune here and a dune there, but obviously you have like little oases and what have you. But it's very hard to vary a large game if it's set in a desert.
What does it say? So
Origins did a good job. So
from Mentor Rayhan to Fullard. Remind the bureaus in Baghdad to return every bloodied feather a mission report. That better not be a collectible.
Well, you did used to in the old ones take a feather and wipe the blood of the guy you killed. So hopefully that's just from killing people and not collectible. I know they're the 170 something collectibles, and we have to get them all. Don't know what they are.
Forces? You mean the Order, Aban?
I can only speak of what I know, Yasaderi. The Caliph wishes to nullify the rebels, and if you persist in giving them support, we cannot assure you protection from any Caliphate response.
The rebels supply us with information in Baghdad. Without them, we are blind.
Be that as it may, Governor Muhammad is very committed to showing that he can end this rebellion swiftly.
I do not doubt that.
I came to warn you. Things are moving fast in Baghdad. You may have to act sooner than expected.
I hear you, Aban.
Interesting.
So the Tahirids who govern these lands are the only thing standing between Alamut and a full-scale attack.
Thank you for clearing that
A
up.
fragile peace. How long will it last?
Very subtle. You're a little worried. Killing a down enemy with a rock you've done 4 times. I guess you have given up on the no kills.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Now you're killing them with rocks.
Kill everyone. Did it 4 times and nothing's popped. Yeah, it's sounding like these glitched achievements really are coming for you, aren't they? Which obviously we heard it was an issue. It probably would put us off even playing the game.
Yeah.
With how you seem to be finding it.
And like I said, Serpent said that they were all glitched, or a lot of them were glitchy.
Yeah, unfortunately you seem to be finding that. Yeah, that is a bit worrying. And are we still playing Witcher 3? I haven't checked on YouTube, so we definitely are still playing Witcher 3, but we it's been about a week since we played it because the Cyberpunk DLC came out and we wanted to start and finish that before this came out. So we just played Cyberpunk all of last week basically. Got that finished up on Tuesday, and then we had Wednesday, Thursday off stream for various reasons, and then we are back today to Assassin's Creed. So we will still be playing The Witcher 3, but we haven't really thought out the schedule. We'll probably play this game all weekend just to make a good start on it, and then we'll be back to Witcher next week.
How does construction go?
It is taking longer than we expected, Yasidi.
That must be frustrating.
Mentor Ryan is a wise man, but he speaks of this mountain as if it was destined that we build here. We have patience and follow his guidance.
Master Roshan tells me I must not be in a hurry to rush back to Madinat as-Salam.
I would not hurry at all. Baghdad is different now. It is very dangerous.
Rebecca, I don't feel like a...
It's spelled with a K.
It is spelled with a K, but I don't know, I don't feel like there'd be a Rebecca.
Rebecca?
Basim. Are you just wandering the camp aimlessly now?
No, I have this leather for you. Will it
Not
do?
very much, obviously shouldn't need much.
Apparently, you've moved past the wooden swords. I protested, but Roshan insisted. Here is your dagger.
Nice.
She does a lot like that woman from Money
And
Heist.
your sword.
She does.
I am proud to have worked on them.
I agree. Oh, that's nice. I like it.
Go on, give it a test. There we go.
This blade has character.
Why would I make anything less than unique?
I am in your debt. I was not expecting new weapons today.
Repay me by using it on the Order.
Mm.
Make them feel the sharpness of its character.
How crazy is the
Shan
next
said you had further
iPhone?
training today.
Oh.
Show her
It's
that
gonna be
new
able to
sword
play
of
modern
yours.
day modern new games.
Yeah.
That's the biggest selling point of the phone. I think the Resident Evil 4 remake will be playable on the iPhone 15 day one.
Right.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like the phone's that powerful. Like
how?
it almost feels like, I don't know. Are they trying to compete with Nintendo? Because you know, most people who want a handheld to play those kind of games are going to get a Switch. So are they trying to compete with them, or are they just trying to add something else to the phone? I don't know, but it's a strange one that you can play these games. I mean, obviously they're bringing out all these controllers now that you can slot a phone into, so I guess it goes hand in hand with those. But
Start making games companies a lot more money if you can buy it on phones as well. That's for sure.
yeah, because that's it. Most people, a lot more people have a phone than a console or a PC. So
yeah,
if people can go, oh, I need a phone, I want a new phone, and I can also play games on it, then yeah, it opens up a massive market, doesn't it?
How does training go, Yasodiki?
Nor showed me a new way to grip my knife, and it has improved my accuracy greatly. If you throw it just so, it sails through the air, swift and
Oh, I
true.
like it. Throwing knives.
Shall I remind you how to use a knife?
R2. Okay. Hold L2 to aim a throwing knife and press R2 to throw it. Nice. Let's break a pot.
That's going to be really nice for assassinating.
You have inspired me to train harder.
This is the way, Yasodiki.
Nice.
I really like playing games on your mobile device or Switch.
No, me neither. You know, my immediate reaction when you said that, Grim Wolf, when you said we can play it, you know, I don't know if you noticed, but my reaction was, ugh. Because I'm the same. I mean, you know, I'm not exactly old, but I just feel like if you're playing games, get yourself a console. Like, that's what games are meant to be on. I don't know, it feels like it's not really sticking to, you know, the whole experience of a game if you're just doing it on your phone. Phones are for ringing people and texting people. And like, if you want to play a game, you need a controller and you need a console, like.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm the same. I don't like playing on it, but I don't know. Instead of rocking up to doctor's surgery and sitting there playing Candy Crush, you can just like whip out Resident Evil 4.
I do love myself a bit of Candy Crush.
Well, there you go. Instead of having to play Candy Crush, you can throw some Assassin's Creed Mirage on, whatever you are. I wouldn't do it, but see the appeal of it.
Witcher 3 is available on Switch. Is it? Huh. I didn't even know that.
No?
I had no idea.
Yeah. That they can just get these big games running on such small hardwares. It is insane. But, I mean, it shows that a Switch 2 is needed if, you know, the iPhone 15 is basically, or seemingly, just as powerful, if not more powerful than the Switch now. It's like, it shows how much they need an improved Switch 2 to compete.
I'm not sure if I should have just stayed down there.
No, you're meant to be going up to
I
the
know,
training
but I
ground.
don't know how to get up there.
Up there.
Yeah, exactly, so I should have stayed down here. So not no, it's a yes.
I thought you meant to stay down here and do more with him.
No.
More story. iPhone 13's battery is terrible anyway. You only use it for YouTube and Spotify. Can't imagine how bad it would be if you played games with it as well. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I know that they're meant to have improved the battery life on the
Well,
on the 15. I mean, we've got 14s and the battery life on them actually really, really good.
But they are new though.
They are new, and obviously with iPhones and I guess any phone, the battery goes downhill over time.
Yeah, it disintegrates over time.
But yeah, the battery's good on the 14s. I feel like on the 15 it's meant to be something like 30 hours of like YouTube or something crazy like that is what they're claiming.
Mm.
But yeah, you're right. Surely a game's gonna kill it.
Assalamu alaikum, ya Sayyidi.
Wa alaikum assalam.
I was out in the mountains earlier, and the sight of Fortress Alamut filled me with awe.
Mentor Rehan told us to take inspiration from nests the eagles construct in the Alamut Peaks.
I can see the influence. Wada'an.
Rafaqak Allah.
Assalamu
A
alaikum,
very
ya
kind
Sadiqi.
man, Basim, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did Fulab send you?
No, he did not.
Very friendly.
You're not here to help move these rocks?
I am quite sure that was not me.
I do not mean to be rude, but I have no time to talk. I must figure this out.
I
I
will
was gonna
leave
give
you
this
to
guy a
it.
name.
What do you call him? Worker.
Just worker, yeah. Like, I know there's quite a lot of people it's introduced us to already, but surely you can think of a name for like a guy in the main fortress.
Whoa! Go back to how it used to be.
Yeah, I like it. I prefer this as like, you know, it makes the free running more difficult because you can only do certain stuff, but
Yeah.
it's better. It feels like more realistic and how it should be.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is a good place to build a fortress. That's really nice. Like the iPhone, love the minimalistic style. Used to be years and overpriced though. Yeah, they cost a fortune, don't they? But we're the same. We've had iPhones for years.
Basim, time for combat training.
I feel like once you get an
I was
iPhone,
surprised when Rebecca
really hard
handed
to go
me
to anything
this.
else.
Is a sword not a coarse weapon for a hidden one?
As hidden ones, we must become proficient with a number of weapons. You never know how a fight will escalate. Anyone
In
can
our
wield a
instances,
sword,
people are very bad at
but
stealth.
how will you use
It's
it?
gonna escalate.
I am here to learn that, Master.
Are you truly here?
Is there a reason they're calling them
yes,
hidden ones?
I believe
Because I
so.
feel like I don't
You are
like
here
it.
in body.
So just-
Why are we
But
not
you
assassins
here in
anymore?
mind and soul?
Is this a riddle?
No, it is the difference between
We're
life
right
and
here
death.
in the period around, I think, where they went from Hidden Ones to the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. You know, she's calling themselves the Brotherhood now, and they've got the assassin symbol on them and stuff.
Make
But
sure you target and circle around me. Never turn your back on your opponent. Yes,
in Origins,
better. Show me your
Bayek,
quick stabs first.
I think, names them the Hidden Ones, you know, when it creates it. And I don't know exactly what point they've called themselves the Assassins instead of the Hidden Ones. Because the point at the start is meant to be that they're, you know, hiding in the shadows, influencing stuff.
Yeah,
for the
no,
greater
I
good, so-
do get it. I get it. Yeah.
And basically at some point it went to
Now go.
the fighting with the Templars, and the main purpose is to assassinate the Templars rather than hiding in the shadows doing the greater good. So I don't know exactly what point. I mean, by Assassin's Creed 1 you call in them,
That's
you know,
it.
you're the Assassin Brotherhood, and I feel like that is set in a similar time frame to this.
Come in strong. Excellent. Now, for defense, you can parry the attacks of your opponent. After a few successful parries, your opponent will be stunned. Try to parry my attacks.
Are you paying attention for the button?
I am.
Keep your
I
focus,
am.
Basim. Yes.
This is a little bit more back to like this.
That's good.
Yeah, you can't just spam attack anymore.
Yeah, you can't spam attack, but it's also in the old games, like, you didn't really sword fight, you kind of counter attack.
And must be dodged instead.
You didn't really
Prepare
have
yourself.
a fight where you were attacking and parrying and all that. You just kind of, it was almost like every kill, even with the sword, was an insta kill. You just kind of like,
Yeah, I found that on the Assassin's Creed 2 remake I played.
yeah, there was no sword fighting. It was
That's the way.
just parrying or dodging and then just killing and just flowing through. Combat felt very fluid.
Now, let us try a free fight together.
Kind of one of the last
Use
games to
what
sit
you
there and
learn.
look at the sunset. Think, holy shit, this game is a masterpiece. Yeah, I mean Skyrim was like that, but you know, a lot of the modern games are very, very pretty. Even the games that are bad to play, they look very nice these days. Like, the graphics have come so far. I feel like in most games that we play that we start at, we end up standing there looking at something and going, wow, that looks really good. Like, anything we play ends up like that recently.
Hey, wake up!
I'm pressing R1, what are you doing? Buzz him!
Combat tutorial, we didn't know you're a Soul player. A Soul player needs no tutorial. Well,
However,
I wouldn't,
it's me playing.
You need the tutorial. That's why I'm not doing the tutorial. Don't need it.
Where did that come from?
Why are you such an arsehole?
We are done for today, Basim.
Oh, she's annoyed.
Why must we stop? I learned nothing from failing.
Oh, Green White Wolf, we've got our little letters at the top of our pictures, look.
We do. Tells you. We have a little bit of word to tell you.
Wasting our time.
They put it on me, I'm not playing.
Oops.
Be patient.
Hey, look, it's causing chaos now.
Part of progress. Think on these words and come back.
Never noticed, yeah.
Yes, master.
It's not doing its job then, is it? We need to make it brighter.
Good. See you later.
Yeah, because you can't tell, can you? Like, when we just sat here, you can't really tell that easily who's playing, so...
Yeah. Thought it'd be a cool addition.
Yeah, well, not the same once we switch over, but... Unless you're there at that exact second, you never know.
If you are interested, it's always updated. Usually.
Unless I forget. I'm pretty bad at forgetting, and I get shouted at for that.
Assalamu alaikum, Abu Ja'far.
It is Ahmed.
Ahmed, my apologies.
Do not worry. Come and warm yourself by the fire.
Our brother Ahmad is leaving us tomorrow.
To Baghdad, the House of Wisdom.
The House of Wisdom?
We have been working there, my brothers and I, for years. I still have some things to work on. Science waits for no one. And I will fulfill my duty as a hidden one by becoming your eyes and ears among the scholars.
Fulath, tell Basim the story of the feather.
Our tradition of the feather comes from Egypt. They
no,
represent
that's from
the
Origins.
feathers of Ma'at. The feathers of the heron were dipped in the blood of the targets. These would be left for the Lord of the Duat to judge. It is important we remain humble and know our place in the process. We are messengers of justice, and not the final judges.
Will anyone help me on patrol tonight?
I will come with you, Noor. I must get my body moving if I'm to warm up tonight.
I am grateful. Let us go.
Oh.
Are you coming, Basim? Leave the stories for later.
Played Valhalla, what were your favourite things about the game? I mean, for me, it was definitely the setting. Like, I loved England, like the version of England they did and all the places that they did. And the Vikings, I loved stuff that's set in Viking times, so I really enjoyed just the storylines and stuff, just generally Viking life of
Mentor
Valhalla.
Rayhan asked if we may come under attack for dealing with rebels in Baghdad. Are we safe here at Alamut?
I do not know, but I pity the people who attacked this nest of eagles. Hop up!
And I mean, I don't mind a game like that where it's like it's basically a collectathon, but
Join me up here.
I don't know, something in my brain's very satisfied when I can see a load of stuff to get and I just work my way around the big map getting it all.
Yeah.
Like, I just really enjoy that, so...
Get on, quickly now.
Although I'd rather play this version of Assassin's Creed, I do really enjoy the... Here's 50 collectibles in every part of the map, go get them all.
I think for me, in Valhalla, I would say
Get on.
three things come to my mind. One is female Eivor, just the main character. I think she was brilliant. I think she was really, really good. in terms of just the acting and like the voice acting. But the character itself was really like interesting as a person.
They did a good job, Bravo. I agree.
Second is similar to what you said, so like the setting of it, but more so I would say the scenery rather than the setting. So specifically, like I said earlier, in Norway, I think that was a really beautiful place. And third, I remember the main story actually being quite good.
I agree.
You know, with obviously
the supernatural stuff, so
with your brother, I actually feel like the story was quite cool. Well, it was quite interesting. Quite good.
I agree. It's just always that they always throw supernatural stuff in these games. Recently, at least, and never a big fan of that. Any game like Far Cry do, it's just a Ubisoft thing, really. But
yeah,
never a big fan when it gets to the fantasy element of it.
Don't wander off.
No.
How goes the watch? Nothing happening at all on Alamut.
I hope the Black remake's good. Yeah, we'll definitely play that when it comes out.
Oh,
excellent.
I'm so excited.
Start there. Thank you.
Come Noor.
That was my first ever platinum, so I feel like it holds a very special place in my heart because I love the game, but it also really was the thing that got me really into trophy hunting.
It feels like I have been preparing my whole life for this.
I mean, that game.
I could not sleep
so
the night
good.
before my ceremony.
Right, you just
From
wanted to go and do everything
excitement
and
and
see
this
everything.
If I am to be honest.
Sail to every island and get every like little thing.
But a greater unknown awaits on the other side of initiation.
You speak of the Order.
I see them as monsters from a tale, hiding in dark corners down dark alleys.
The difference is that the Order is real.
What do they want?
They want to control Baghdad. They want power.
I think it's a good few years off though. I think it's on even rumours at the moment. Unless I'm wrong, I don't even think they've officially announced it. It's just
That was my understanding of it. Yeah.
So it's probably like 2 or 3 years away. I mean, they did that big announcement, didn't they, about the future of Assassin's Creed, like maybe even this time last year now, and that wasn't in the many games that they announced at that point. Viking Invasion's a very interesting setting. You always try and watch British history on YouTube whenever you're bored. History of the island's crazy. People have fought over it for thousands of years. Yeah, I mean, all kinds of people have controlled it and, like you said, fought over it at various times back in the Middle Ages kind of time.
You
so
know,
many different tribes. What do I know?
I kind of wish it was back to how it was before. I'm a bit confused how I get over there. Why did it lead me all the way up here? I didn't really think I needed to come up here, but it led me up here.
Well, I get it. Just because you can see away doesn't mean you can do it. But yeah, if you're into that kind of thing, you probably would really enjoy the Valhalla game. I know it's probably not the style of game you want to play, but it does very much show a lot of how the Vikings came and the bits they conquered and how they interacted with, you know, the people who were already settled here and stuff like that. It is the latest games. Those three are quite historically accurate, I think, and it's kind of cool. The Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla do that.
This is Mahja.
Magnificent.
No.
Soon,
Pretty
you should
bird.
have one of your own.
Fulad introduced me to an eagle named Enkidu. He said we have much in common, and not in a complimentary way.
She sees something. Follow me.
Your achievements are still working. You've got the achievement for eating 4 pieces of a human. Oh, God.
Is that 4 different pieces? Do you get to choose which piece you eat, or is that just
Ew.
4 humans effectively?
I mean, it's good your achievements are still working.
Yes.
I guess. Seems like it's combat ones that aren't. For some reason.
Be ready.
Quickly, I am behind you.
We must strike fast.
You know.
Agreed.
Remember your eagle vision, quite useful for
We must wait for the right moment.
Having a little look at you
A word.
Do not make a noise.
though. Don't make a noise, already whittled.
Whistling doesn't count.
I remember the last game you got 100% achievements, it could have been Witcher 3.
Really?
I mean, it's a good choice. Not everyone goes for it though, do they? Like, you know, it is a big time commitment. You've got to be.
Yeah.
You've got to have the time to do it. Or otherwise it just... I mean, even for us, it stops you playing as many games as you could. You don't seem to drag people into the bush. I think you keep trying to drag them in, but you don't. That doesn't seem to be a thing on this game.
It was.
Like, they need to be in the bush.
I know. No. I pulled this person in over here.
You did?
Yeah.
I think you're in combat.
Oh, they don't see me.
The other guy is just fighting.
You will suffer!
Your own mother won't recognize what's left of you when I'm done. What?
Arms and legs mainly. Definitely not going for the vegan run. No, I mean, eating humans' arms and legs is about as far away from vegan as you can get, so... That'll be a separate run.
Ooh, combat. It's tricky. You are? Yep. So if you parry, I could press R1 and it like insta-killed him.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
So it's how it used to be.
That's how a sword fight would go. If you stuck a sword through someone, they're pretty dead.
It is not
They
that.
changed it again.
Not coming back from that.
Sword.
Never did Cyberpunk. Heard it was quite easy and enjoyable. Oh, it's an absolutely brilliant game.
Mercenaries
Green
from
White Wolf.
Baghdad use these weapons.
Really, really good.
Warn the others.
Yeah, and it is an easy platinum. It's just a do everything kind of platinum. You know, enjoy the game and see everything, which you want to do anyway in that game. So.
Yeah.
And you can do it on any difficulty,
Mercenaries
but
from
you very
Baghdad.
much can make it easy.
How do you know?
Basim recognized the make of the sword. I believe him.
Bring him in.
Oh, New Vegas. I'm not sure what came out first in terms of New Vegas or Witcher.
How do you know these men were from Baghdad?
Growing up on its streets, I have seen their weapons many times. And closely.
Behind every mercenary is a man who gave them their orders.
Yes, and we must act if we are to learn who that is. We will return to Baghdad, seek Ali ibn Muhammad's help.
Ah, of course. Sahib is Zanj. He is a dangerous and delusional fool.
Maybe so, but he is one of our only allies in Baghdad. We need him, and we need his men.
I will go back to Baghdad.
Go to Ali. Find out if the Order sent those men.
I will.
وفقك الله.
وفقك الله.
وداعا. أراك لاحقا.
We didn't get a translation for that last one. You thought he said New Vegas run.
Vegan.
Not the vegan run. New Vegas Platinum would be an epic stream. I've done a New Vegas Platinum, but it's quite an awkward one because obviously you've got various different endings, so you have to see all the endings for the platinum. And I remember there being some other annoying achievements on it as well. Like doing it on survival mode, I mean your actual building health on it, into sleep and all that, you need to do that for New Vegas.
It's unusual.
Yeah. New Vegas in terms of Bethesda, well, it wasn't Bethesda, was it? It was Obsidian, but in terms of those games, like the hardest to platinum. It's not that hard, but it's a little bit awkward. Becoming more Bassino.
Yes.
At least it shows that we're actually training for like years.
Yeah, you don't just jump off a ledge and suddenly you're an assassin.
Yeah, we're actually properly training up here.
Yeah.
Very epic music, isn't it? Oh, look, an eagle. Really pretty birds. Skill points. So skill points are still here. That's another, I guess, thing they haven't got rid of from the newer games, because there very much wasn't skill points in the old games.
Okay, so not that many.
Not that many. 3 trees, not that much in each.
So we've got a phantom tree over here, look.
Yeah.
After a successful parry, triangle to strike them. Oh, I feel like on Assassin's Creed there's too many button combinations.
You don't want more than one button, you just want assassinate and that's it.
Yeah.
So, do we think we have to work down the tree then? Looks like it, doesn't
Yes. Additional chunk to the focus bar. Automatically rolls when landing from a dangerous height.
Oh, that one's nice.
An assassination. You can do a second one. We do like that. 2 chunks to the focus bar.
We don't know what focus bar is yet, do we?
Well, usually you get like skills you can use, right? And it takes up focus to use specific,
Yeah, that's true.
like combat moves, you know?
That's true.
Slows down time when aiming, throwing knives mid-air.
Just throw it before you jump.
Never gonna do that.
Just throw it before you jump. Why would you do that?
It's cool.
It looks cool, but you're never going to use it in actual gameplay.
Dodge towards an enemy, unblockable attacks before it, and then do a roll. Focus bars can refill faster after each stealth kill. Automatically loot one when you assassinate. New slot for a tool.
Could be good, depends what tools are available.
Max number of elixirs. This is where we're going. We're going down here.
Chain assassination though.
I'd rather have more health.
Depending if you're getting seen, I suppose.
New slots. Second tier. Ooh. Tier 1 tool upgrade. Okay. It reveals keys and highlights opportunities like chests with a glow. So this is all about the bird then.
Yeah.
Perception's increased, so it tags enemies easier. Tags them even easier. Snaps aim to an enemy as they detect us. No. Reveals the patrol path of marked enemies. Increases the radius of his vision. And automatically hides them when crouched and undetected.
Probably want the top one in there, but then probably not going to touch much more of that tree for a while.
Yeah. Probably the last tree we go to.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need to make a decision then, I guess. We either work towards a more elixir, or we work towards we get more focus and work towards that.
Yeah, so that costs 6, and the elixir would only cost 3. I'd go for the double assassination.
Sword in your dominant hand, dagger in your offhand. Impacts the damage you deal to the enemy's defense when you parry.
So it is going to be. So they've kept quite a bit of the new games in terms of this. Skills and inventory and... Oh, this feels very similar.
Yeah, so we should be able to get these materials down here and upgrade this sword then, I imagine.
Yes. I believe that there's basically some kind of trophy to do with spending these materials. So it basically says don't go willy-nilly, particularly the cogs. The cogs are quite hard to get.
Okay.
And you need to, I think you've got to upgrade every tool fully. And so it basically says don't just be upgrading swords and stuff all the time. Sad you missed the recent Witcher streams. Hope you're here for the next one. Hopefully so. I mean, we'll definitely have it on the go live once we do it. So hopefully you get a little notification telling you we're live on it. Like I say, I think it'll be some point next week, in the week. And just, it'll probably depend how we're getting on with this game by the end of the weekend, just exactly how we're going to split next week up between this Witcher and Starfield.
It's because tomorrow I'm potentially seeing a friend, but at this time I don't really know if that's going to happen anymore.
Yeah, you've not fully finalised your plans yet, have you? Not heard from them, so...
I'm supposed to be seeing a friend, so chances are, well, the initial chance or plan was that I wouldn't be here tomorrow, but like I said, I've not really heard from him, so I've no idea if it's even happening. Shock.
Yeah, but yeah, so we might lose some time tomorrow, can't we? Shorter stream. So. We might not get as far as we'd like to with this, but we will see. Either way, we'll split it up next week. We wanted to do Cyberpunk straight to do so. We didn't have Cyberpunk and this and The Witcher and Starfield.
Yeah.
But now that we've got to this, we've got a little bit of time now until Spider-Man, so we'll want to finish this before Spider-Man, but there's a bit more time this time around.
How are you feeling on this auspicious day?
It is strange, Al-Hassan. My head is calmer than I believed it would be. I thought I would be a stormy sea inside, but I am calm and quiet.
You've got a good beer game going on
You
now.
have dedicated yourself to your training and left nothing to chance.
You need to cut yours.
Here, Basim.
I like it, but you never
have
like
earned
it.
this. It is a great honor. I suspect you understand that.
You don't even look after it though. If it was long but cared for.
Roshan and the others are waiting for me.
But it's all just...
Go down.
Yeah, I don't look after it.
And thank you.
It's a bit rogue. It's got all sorts of colours in there as well.
Do have a multicoloured beard.
Mm.
Normally has 4 or 5 different colours going off.
Primary one being ginger.
Yeah.
As much as he doesn't like to admit.
I'm not ginger in any way in terms of hair colour.
No.
Brown hair, but I do get a bit of black in there, a bit of ginger, a bit of
blonde,
bit of brown, probably a bit of grey.
Yeah.
Grey hair off too. Yeah, all the colours going on. Oh,
Right.
this one's very ominous.
I've got enough stress to have grey hair.
How are you feeling?
Yeah.
Ready to make the leap.
I wish you to know it has been an honor to watch you walk your path. As a novice, and as a man.
I am grateful to you for leading the way before me.
I am honored.
We're actually going to do a proper leap then this time.
Your new role.
Not a little backflip.
Ah,
Oh, it
this suits you
was
well.
nice.
Come, it is time.
We're back to actually dressing like an assassin.
On that day so long ago.
I felt afraid. My palms were slick with sweat.
Not in
my
full on
knees were
like
shaking.
armour and stuff.
Yeah. Roman armour.
Yeah.
Like, Viking armour and stuff like.
Yeah.
You just weren't an assassin in those games. You were you were just a mercenary.
Yeah,
Basically.
you never felt like an assassin,
Cannot
really.
imagine you being afraid.
Allow me to share a secret with you on this important day.
I still want them to go back to Assassins versus Templars. That's just what Assassin's Creed is to me.
Great
I don't like this whole order. You know, they're the same thing.
No.
The hidden ones, the Assassins, the Orders, the Templars, but it just Assassins versus Templars feels right.
Yeah. And like we knew who the Templars were, but every time you play the game, it's like, who's this mysterious order? It's like,
Yeah.
like why is the different groups of the same? I don't know. Just have a group of Templar, like named the same thing. They're the same. I don't know. I don't like the different orders that keep forming either.
Always an order, a different thing in it.
Mm.
Very animalistic, isn't it? You don't just become an assassin, you've got to go through all this.
Got to be initiated.
I guess black robes is like the masters, by the look of it.
Mm.
And like these grey robes that she has is like somewhere in between, presumably. Grey and red.
Yeah, maybe.
Ibn Ishaq, are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
Are you ready to give up who you once thought you were?
Time to chop off his finger then.
Sacrifice everything you held close?
Yeah.
I am.
Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Then, out of the dark, you will come into the light.
Oh.
And from the light,
Yep.
Oh no.
you will return to the dark.
Is it the ring finger they do?
Yep. The ring finger.
Yeah.
She's married to the Brotherhood, not to
Anyone else?
anyone
Oh
else.
no. It looks like you're going for all three, Basim.
I guess we're doing 2.
2?
Maybe you do 2. I always thought it was your ring finger. Maybe it's just the ring finger.
Fucking hell.
What an initiation.
Oh.
Basim ibn Ishaq, you now follow in the Eagle's path.
Yeah, blade. Hidden blade.
Nice.
So we've got a dagger, a sword, and a hidden blade. We've got 3 weapons.
Well, we knew we'd get a hidden blade then.
I just kind of thought they were using the dagger as that. I presume the dagger was just going to be a
No.
assassination weapon.
Hidden one.
It is just the ring finger.
Yeah. It was
You
just
have
not very
died
clear with how he
and
held his hand. What are we doing?
Now, fight me
I thought it was
as your
just that.
equal.
Alright, sure, I beat her this time.
I'm not very good at the combat.
You've got this. I believe in you.
Red is dodge. I'm assuming you can't parry red attacks.
Yeah. That would make sense.
That's a presumption. She don't do any other ones.
Any yellow ones.
I don't remember teaching
I
you
imagine this is going to end with us getting attacked.
Well,
Fighting her to fighting. The more of
which
us
one
than
will
this.
I strike with next?
Ow, I'm pressing
Or my
out.
sword?
You're alright, you ain't got a health bar, you good. This tank damage.
How is that for focus?
Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
Noor!
Well, they sent him off to Baghdad, didn't they?
Yeah.
Do not strain. Save your strength.
He traveled unprepared. Left Baghdad in a hurry.
Here, drink.
Magic water, not fix you.
Whoever's following him is going to lead him straight here.
Ali. He is gone. They took him in the night.
This is dehydrated. Or maybe the magic water would help.
They?
Oh,
The Order. Bring him to my tent.
If Ali is gone, we are blind. The Order has put a fog over Baghdad and their
but yeah, all the
movements.
important people are all here.
We must go to
I
Baghdad.
get to watching our fight, actually.
Roshan, Basim, go with Fulad. Leave at once.
I guess taking him to a tent didn't work out. Taking him to my tent, but I'm going. There you are. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but we have got the second trophy.
You could have had a go.
I normally have a go, but that one was the. I was just going to butcher that completely. So, thought I'd save everyone the trouble of that. Oh, I wonder if we're going to get camels on the mountain.
Camels!
Given we're riding camels. Like,
Oh, cool.
we don't get, maybe we don't. I mean, he had a horse, I think. Maybe we get a camel instead.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. Well, this is what a desert game looks like. It's just like
Desert.
sand. Look at that. What? Just sand.
And a few camels.
Camels. You do get camels, so you know there's positives and negatives.
That is true.
Not the best environment, but you do get camels. Because I feel like, you know, obviously Assassin's Creed Origins set in Egyptian desert, but they did a good job of making it feel better. It's just the actual desert parts were always boring. I quite like a cinematic cutscene so far.
Yeah.
This is about the 4th one so far.
Oh, birdies.
Well, here we are, we've made it.
Tiny thing, look at this, the impact of his feet on the sand. It's just stuff like that, you know, the tracks that he's been walking in. I noticed stuff like that.
Made it to the title screen. I wonder if there's going to be any real life parts of this game. I hope not.
I would like to look around
You know,
first,
when you
if
come
I
out
may.
to get out of Animus and wander around.
Oh.
Very well.
I always
but
hate
do not
those.
be long.
There will be.
There will be much to do once we reach
I prefer
Albia.
fantasy bits to real life
For a
bits.
lattice-covered courtyard near Shara's mosque. That is where Noor was gathering his information. That is where we will be.
Do we know who Ali is?
He was just I guess, a high-ranking member of the Order.
So we haven't
Loads,
met him, and I'm not supposed to remember who he is.
No, I don't think so. I think he's just a name at the moment.
Well, I might take my chance to go and feed the cats.
That sounds like a good idea.
They're
Yeah.
40 minutes late and they're being a bit annoying. I'm gonna go and do that.
Yeah.
You
like
have
round
fun
city.
exploring.
Look at this. It's like uncovering as I'm running. It looks like. So
Rather
obviously,
than viewpoints.
there's definitely viewpoints in the game, but maybe it's a bit of both.
Maybe they do it quicker.
Yeah.
Maybe you could do it all by running, but you can do it quicker by viewpoints.
Yeah. Possibly.
We zoom out fully.
Oh, boy. That's as zoomed out as you can get.
Yeah, that's not that far out. I would expect one more, maybe.
Well, it's a small map. I mean, that's the map, isn't it? There's like a bit down here, but not much outside the city. And then that's the city, but even the city's not like gigantic on the map. It does seem like a bit of an awkward zoom though, like it's either that or that.
Yeah, there's no nice in between spot. Oh, there is. That way.
Yeah.
You're just going heavy-handed and pressing it too much.
Yeah, there is. There's 3 zooms. That feels like the best one.
If that's how big it is, just in the border, and that's great.
I think it will be. I think all of this is part
All the ones that have got lines on them, I think isn't the map. It's just the inside bit.
Yeah. And this is like the size of that palace that we did is there. But the scale. Looks like a good size though. I've heard it's about 25 hours to get the platinum, so it's a decent size for a single player game without being ridiculous. Anyway. Like camel stamina is not great. Can't do much running on a camel. Slightly better on the road actually. I think maybe the sand makes it worse. Which is kind of cool. I've never thought about that. Can't eagle vision on the camel. Can't whistle.
such familiar sights. Greetings once again, Baghdad. Show me what I have missed.
You telling me about horses?
Well met.
Well met.
Allow me to browse your stock.
Please, take a look.
I changed my mind about the cats. The dishes are in the sink and they need washing, so you need to go and do it. I don't want to touch it. It's minging.
Poor cats.
What?
The poor cats.
I know, but you know how I am with the like lucky cat. This water.
That it for now?
You can clean that.
I must take my
Alright,
leave.
looks like I'm feeding the cats.
Farewell.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks like a scroll. That could be bad news for you.
Oh no! Don't let me catch that bloody thing.
It's your job. Enigma. That's
Oh no.
could well be it.
Well, that's what I'll be doing when you get back. Probably very angry at that thing.
So there's these things, historical sites and little collectibles that basically just give you a codex, a text about whatever.
Okay.
So it seems like kind of interesting, you know, just to scan through the little
Yeah, but
little text.
so when I can see that, what does that mean?
I don't know. I think that's just a gate. I don't think that's
So
anything.
we haven't done it. Is the question I'm asking?
Well, it's nothing because there's nothing on it. It's just a symbol for the gate itself. So yeah, that one we've done because it's got a little tick in it.
That's a bit annoying.
I guess it's good seeing what you've missed, but yeah, a little bit annoying.
Okay, let's see what this thing is. If it's one of those pages, I'm ending the stream and that's it. We're not coming back. Because I am not chasing this thing around. Let's see. Ooh, nice. I don't have to chase it. So we cut this short and start up some Witcher 3. He'll be very confused if he comes back and we're playing a different game. I'm probably very disappointed. He's been very excited about Assassin's Creed. Enigma contains a map or clues to a particular location. Solve the riddle. Go to the indicated spot. Yeah, probably not right now. So I assume we're heading to Baghdad bound. Locate the bureau. Okay. Let's go. We need a fishing rod. It's not a Ubisoft game without a fishing minigame. Hopefully we'll get a fishing rod. Locate. Use our eagle, presumably, to locate quest objectives.
Survey the area in Kidu.
Nice. We can slow down. Stationary mode. Oh, stationary mode, it completely stops still. It used to slow down. That's really cool, and it just stops instead of slows down. Right, so is it just gonna... Is that it? Is it done? Join Roshan at the bureau. Ooh, viewpoint. Let's place a marker. It's full of collectibles. Where's that gone? Where is this? What is that? Monadai? Cancels all notoriety in exchange for a power token. Okay. I'm looking for this enigma. Door barred. Barred doors can only be opened from inside by breaking the lock. Okay. Well, usually you can have a bow and arrow and shoot it, but probably not. Scaffolding's not very sturdy and can be collapsed to harm pursuers.
I have eyed upon
Really?
Roshan and Foulard are surely awaiting me at the bureau.
Huh. Oh, cool. That's really cool. And they've also used it in this way as well then. So one way is to harm pursuers. But they've also made it like a, what's the word? I forgot the word I'm thinking of. But in that kind of way too, so you've got to get rid of it to get through the window. It's kind of cool. What is next? Trader, tailor, and that thing. We'll try and get to the viewpoint. Looks like they've kept the thing where you can see people's photos as well. Kind of cool. Alright, so I know it's that really tall tower. And now we're gonna have to climb it the way it wants us to climb it, rather than just jumping straight up the whole thing. That's kind of cool. Go in here and steal your stuff. Who's sleeping up here? Bloody hell. It's kind of cozy. Should they be sleeping up there? Are they allowed? Nice. Nice. Points of interest discovered. Let's have a look. So, there's a historical site we haven't done over there. One over here. A blacksmith. Mercenaries. We'll get the historical site and then go for mission. What do we do here? Do we just scan it, did it say? Or Do we just stand? Him up. Inside. Inside. No. Maybe. I don't understand the historical site. Maybe it's down here where the mission is. Roshan's in there. What can we do? Can we see anything? Do anything? Steal anything? Take anything? Oops. Unbarred door. Which will take us back outside. Okay, let's go for the mission.
So this is the Hidden One's bureau. I expected some sort of hovel.
Some bureaus are. Others can be fitted with gold trim. Wherever space we settle, all that's important is that our occupancy remains a secret.
We certainly have that here. Have you found anything helpful?
Nothing hinting at Ali's whereabouts. However, Noor was in contact with someone named Beshi. A name I recognize as one of Ali's closest allies within the Rebel Collective. He's a dock worker at the Upper Harbor. See if he's in the area. He may have something to tell us about Ali's disappearance.
I have found something. It seems Noor mapped out this very district. Marked the factories area to the north.
What is there?
Rebel sympathizers. If Noor visited this area for any reason, it is worth following up on.
Understood.
These are not strong leads, but they are a start nonetheless. Fulab and I will see what more we can uncover.
Be careful.
Okay. New case. Open investigation menu. Investigation menu shows the progress of your investigations and cases. Exclamation marks displayed when there's a new information in the menu. Cases need clues to be unveiled. These can be found by visiting locations and by helping people in the world. Examine a clue after discovering one to gain more information that may prove useful in your investigation. Tracking a case will update the information shown on the map, compass, and in-game log. As you progress through cases, you'll advance Basim's investigation and story. This is Sherlock Holmes. How do I? Okay. So he's the big one then. Ali is who we're trying to find. And we've got two leads. One is to find Noor's contact. And the other is to find Beshi. So I guess, can we track both? No. Let's see where he is on the map then, however we do that. Where are you on the map? You're there.
How's it going?
We've got a couple of leads.
Okay, looks like we've done a viewpoint.
Yes.
Oh, you've run a very long way when I've been gone.
And I knew it from there.
Oh, I said, oh.
Oh.
It was a joke saying you'd run around and cleared all the map. I'm running through it.
Anyway, so there's a tab called Investigations that's just opened up.
Okay.
And it's very similar to that other order page, you know, where there's like people and then there's like leads.
And the lead will lead to a person.
Yes. Well, that's someone that we're trying to find, isn't it, Ali?
Yes.
That's.
Oh, it's not an assassin, look. The leader of the rebels.
Yeah.
And an ally to the hidden.
Yeah, so he's the one who that is called Nur, isn't he? Who came running back to us.
Yes.
So we've got 2 leads. So we've got to find Nur's contact.
Yep.
Over here, and this person called Beshi.
Ali's second in command. Okay, cool.
So that one, I'm trying to work out how it works in terms of seeing both on the map, but I don't seem to be able to. So I think you're gonna have to like do that.
See which one's closer. You can see it though, can't you? Isn't that it over there with the question mark in it?
Yeah, so what's this one? I guess there is no mission for this one yet because we have to speak to someone.
Yeah, so at least we can see where the missions are.
So this one's closer, basically. Investigation menu, see the progress of the Hidden One's efforts to track down the Order of the Ancients. So we need to find this person. Should be found in the Shara's factory district. Roshan might have more information at the Bureau.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the Sharia district? Why would it be of interest to Nur?
It's not the
The
Sharia
people
district.
there are in quiet support of the
Sharia.
rebels. Common folk, workers,
Probably going to be a lot of wrong pronunciations.
Come to think of it,
I have to
Nur
see it as
did
well.
make mention of a new contact, a merchant. It may be this merchant dwells in Ashara, among the dying leather factory workers.
I will keep an eye out for a stall.
I didn't read the subtitles then. She said among the dying factory workers. I'm like, what? He lives among a lot of
That's what I heard.
dying people, but it was dying with an E, like
colouring
dying clothes.
I also thought, yeah.
That was a very bad phrasing. Like, if you didn't have the subtitles on, you'd be like, what? He lives amongst a lot of dying people.
So I can't find. See if you've got any better luck than me. There is a historic site right here. This thing. I don't know if we have to scan it or I don't know what's going on.
It was just a little ball to pick up earlier.
Ball to pick up earlier.
Yeah. It was literally just something you picked up.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I knew. It said it's on this floor as well, doesn't it?
Yep. Certainly does.
The answer is no. I don't have more luck than you.
I need your help, my friend.
It's the eagle showing us.
A man.
Not a man, sure. That? Whatever that was.
A man.
Oh.
That's another man.
It's just men. I think it's in the building. I think it's in the building on the second floor of the inside of the building.
Well, I think you will struggle. But you can have a go.
Struggle to get in the building.
No, struggle to find it inside the building.
Struggle to get in the building.
You have to be up. Left. In there.
Okay.
But it doesn't turn that way. This is it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't checked in here actually inside the bureau itself.
There it is, look. The Banu moves several doors. Yeah, it's still thing which I don't propose reading, but I like to skim it myself just for my own interest in Baghdad.
What did you learn?
There were some wealthy brothers who got favour with the Caliph. There were various Caliphs and his sons when the older ones died.
Hmm.
Not much. Alright, so we've got nearby. It's not really annoying me that we've got to climb out of here. We'll get used to it. It's nice to have a brotherhood back.
Mm.
Like in some ways it's like annoying that you've got to go back to a brotherhood all the time to turn quests in, but it's also
It's nice to have that rather than a village.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like a base hidden somewhere.
Yeah. Feels very Assassin's Creed again. Viewpoints. I've done this viewpoint already.
I did.
Sorry
Damn.
about that.
Still, you think?
Okay, shall we take that off? So we can just pickpocket.
I'd like to.
How do I get to the menu?
There. We haven't even messed in the settings. Maybe we should.
Oh, we did mess in the settings a little bit, didn't we?
No.
We didn't have all this. We did when we before stream.
Well, I didn't.
We were literally watching with me as I went through a lot of screens of settings. We set the frame rate and the brightness and the contrast and subtitles. Is that right there?
I didn't see any of that.
You really did.
I didn't.
You really, really did.
Well, I didn't, otherwise I'd remember it.
Yeah, you can turn viewpoint synchronization off. And do all of it through
Running.
running. No, thank you. I would like to viewpoint. I don't think there's much else in there, to be honest. Look.
Show me the path ahead.
We need the eagle. The eagle shows us.
Ooh.
Very cool. Yeah, we got a token.
Doing what?
Oh, pickpocketing. So you get it from pickpocket. Merchant gave a token. So basically you want to spend those tokens and that lets you put prices down. And then as a speeder upper, you want to put the prices down at merchants so that you can buy those cogs that I told you about that are quite hard to get. Basically you want to spend your money on cogs.
I see.
The other resources it says you find more than enough leather and steel like that. And it says that the merchants take a while to replenish inventory, so buy them basically whenever you can.
And realise, oh, we actually don't need to buy that many.
Yeah, we bought
We've got enough.
We need. You need 1,500 or just short of that in total, so we can at least have an idea of where we're trying to get.
Just a moment.
Darwish!
Basim? Azizi? I thought you were
Why
dead.
didn't they kill this guy? They killed them children.
I feared the same.
What are you doing here? You? Your clothes? You are one of them now. How?
A hidden one. Under Roshan's guidance.
About our female friend.
Forgive me. This is all too
That was
much.
here. Where's she?
We told her we never want to see
And
her
I
again.
did not find you among the
I know,
dead.
but I wonder if she's
I
here.
hope that somehow you had escaped. I spent
can guarantee we're
many
gonna run
nights
into her, so
praying
she'll
for
be
you
in
like
Baghdad
rain
somewhere.
that you found safety. Today, Allah has answered me.
I am not worthy of your prayers.
What happened that night was not your doing. It was the doing of evil men. You know this.
It is why you have chosen to walk this path. It is why I have found my way to Baghdad. Ali ibn Muhammad is brash and sees himself a great hero of prophecy. I loathe the man, but we fight a common enemy. One I must help defeat if my soul is to one day rest.
So it is true. You are the rebel merchant who was helping Noor.
What has become of him?
He clings to life, but he is safe among our people. I am to continue his work and hunt Baghdad's oppressors. Ali was helping Noor get closer to one such man. But as you may know, he has since disappeared.
He hasn't disappeared. He has been captured, a fate shared by many rebels of late.
Do you know where he is being held?
He was taken to the Khurasan Gate guardhouse. But that was weeks ago.
Why would they not just kill him? If he's the leader of the rebellion that's fighting against them, why not just kill him?
Leverage.
It is good to see you again.
Maybe.
Against
Just watch
someone.
yourself. You may be in better hands, but I'm still a nagging old man. And Basim, if ever you are feeling a little thievish, come see me. I could use your help. For a good cause, of course.
Of course we are. We'll help you. Davis out with his... Let's collect Davis's artifacts by pickpocketing them from people on the streets, bring them to... Squirrel, is that? What is that?
It's not a squirrel, it's a hand and a bag.
Davis's thing. Like a squirrel, right?
Alright, you need to go to the opticians.
Maybe I just can't see.
Davis, I had heard of the tragedy you described in your letter. I regret to learn how close you were to those who were slain. But to idle and to mourn is to do nothing. Those in power thrive on the stagnation of the weak. We are strong who can march forward. Can I count on you among us, Ali?
I feel like Ali ibn Muhammad, like, I don't know if it is the guy, but I'm pretty sure the leader of the Brotherhood in Assassin's Creed 1 has got a very similar name to that.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I feel like probably not, but he's not even an assassin right now, he's just a rebel leader, but the guy definitely has a similar name to that.
I feel like it is a fairly common name though, isn't it, in this kind of setting?
Yeah, it is. That's
So.
just the full name. I feel like rings a bell, but
Hmm.
could just be completely wrong.
Oh, you might be completely right.
I don't know, 1 out of 4, dude.
So is it going to be specific people who have those artifacts then?
It looks like it. Yeah. It looks like it.
Not interested. Go.
Right, what are we doing? Track case. So that's that case done. We found out he went to the guardhouse.
Yeah, okay.
Is that what we're thinking?
Well, that lead, yes. You can press R1. So the left-hand one. Yeah, ticked.
Yeah. So now we've got... We can go to the guardhouse, obviously, and we'll need to find Eshi. And then over here we have Davis's shop. Repair that.
Well, you might as well do that because he's right here.
He is. A squirrel. Look at that. That looks exactly like a squirrel. You can see it. And I want to go completely mental. Like the money bag, like its bushy tail, and the hand is like it's got his feet at the bottom. Where the fingers are is his feet, and then it goes up to like his head at the top. Oh. I think that looks kind of like a squirrel. Maybe I'm going mad.
I think you've got a problem.
I will think of that. Why is it a squirrel? It makes no sense.
No, I think that's just you.
You mentioned needing my help, Derwish. With keeping the rebellion alive, I presume.
Indeed. Coin goes a long way in securing that. But coin
I would
is
like some
hard
coin.
to come by without the right assets. Have a look. I hear that a number of rare and unique items line the pockets of our fine citizens. Bring me their burdens, Basim, and be rewarded.
I thought we spend the thing.
Spend the thing.
The token. Refill your tools.
Nice.
Ammo and elixirs. sell stuff to them. So these things here, we
Better
want to
gear
buy
cannot hurt.
100 of them at all times, it basically said.
Okay.
But obviously we can't afford 100 right now. We can only afford 41. But we can sell all this. Can we sell all? Yeah, sell all.
Sell all trinkets.
I'm gonna presume we don't need any of these. Like,
Yeah,
like you wouldn't,
trinkets sounds like it's just valuable to sell.
Yeah.
That didn't give us much money.
No, but we can reduce prices by 10%.
Take some of this off my hands.
Yeah, 2 more and we reduce more.
Your gear does look a bit threadbare.
So we could buy 40 something of these and we can now buy...
Double it.
Yeah, 87. I might save a little bit of money just in case we need it. Might just buy 300 worth for now, in case it's like, you know, tip the beggar or that kind of random thing. But yeah, if we can already buy nearly 100, you know, 40
May
more
God
then
bring us back to each other again, Basim.
Alright, Beshi.
What do you see?
About a dead horse.
Oh, that's it. You've got to get so close and then it disappears. Pull out the eagle and then the eagle will find. Exact place you need to.
It's kind of cool. Yeah.
It is. I saw that little pouch you've got there. I'm pretty sure he said the maximum you can reduce the price of a coat, or the minimum, I guess, is £3. So we've already got it down to 4.
Well, only for this one person, though.
Maybe
All trade does it buy stuff.
Does it? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yeah. I agree. I was pretty surprised, but it's meant to be everything. Alright, come on, Beshi. What are you saying?
Are you Beshi? I am with Nur. You knew him, yes?
I knew him. Last I saw, he was being chased from the city.
Well, this was the second in command, right? The rebels.
Barely.
But
He is safe.
Stubborn bastard. What do I call you?
Basim.
Very well, Basim. Have you a blade other than that butter knife you carry? You may fancy yourself something bigger just now.
For what? Are you setting off to find Ali?
Not quite yet. These here are only half my men.
3
The
people,
rest are
half his
being
men.
held at the
Oh,
harbor,
God.
further up the road.
What a rebellion. He's got 6
There
men.
may be too few of us to wage an attack. If you want to save your men, our approach should be a cautious one. I will go quietly. Have these men lie in wait and escort those we free.
Your kind all think the same way. But it is a sound plan.
How do we use throwing this again? I have to.
You have to get them from your wheel. And then you hold L2. Stealthy, stealthy.
Very stealthy here. Have we assassinated anyone yet? I think this is the first assassin.
That's your first one.
Still out of
At least it tells us. It's fine if it tells us.
it does.
Oh, Intel Rush is excited about something.
Oh,
You got one of your... You found a katana. Oh my
that sounds
god.
very nice. The cannibals are not going to be a fan of that.
Whoa. I think... Did you say there's no durability?
Oh, that's true.
Did we say that? We did, didn't we?
Yeah,
I think you said there's no durability on that game, so that must mean The katana's going to be with you forever. And that sounds like a pretty nice weapon to have. Oh, nice.
Yeah, very nice. Good find. Where did you find that? Was it in a scary cave? Or just lying in the trees? Some random cave. Holy shit. Well, you sound pretty happy about it. Yeah. You're as excited about that as I was to assassinate that man. What are we doing about loot? There was a thing to auto loot, wasn't there? But we didn't get it yet.
We don't have that skill yet. Well, I bet you're not going to be scared of any cannibals anymore. We're being spotted a little bit. Careful. Ooh. Hell yeah.
Not anymore, we're not.
Oh, a key.
And with a key. Is he coming up here?
I'm going to have the torso protected by armor, impenetrable by both ranged weapons and melee weapons. Try to get behind them to be able to deal damage. Like this man.
Yes.
There was a tough enemy, but you just perched yourself on a huge rock and took out your bow and arrow, shot about 20 arrows into it. Oh, that seemed to work out for you. And you got yourself a katana. It's funny, when you see tough enemies, you know that they're guarding something. Tough enemy in a cave. There's gotta be something in there.
Oh, we've got stamina. Can't dodge.
Shit.
Can't parry.
Yeah, beneath your health. You can parry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I want to just get out of combat.
Yeah. Oh, Intel Rush, the not Intel Rush, sorry. Green White Wolf, the auto thingy, auto mod, whatever it is on Twitch, has not let you put links in. Do you want to whisper? Can you whisper the link to us on Twitch? Can you do that?
Right, I think we're fine.
Just type in Witcher 10th anniversary on YouTube. It's a 2-minute video. Hang on. You found a torch. Your life just got a million trillion times easier.
Yeah, I mean, on a game that's probably pretty scary when it's dark, I imagine that's very easy. Especially the caves.
Let's watch it. I'm watching it. Grim White Wolf. Oh, do you not want me to watch it yet? Don't worry, you'll link it after Blood and Wine. Maybe it's worth watching after playing Blood and Wine. Okay, I'll wait. I don't want any spoilers. I'll wait then. Torch and katana. All from one cave in Tower Rush.
We need to find that cave if we do play it.
We do.
That sounds like the place to be. Oh, hello.
We do. You remember where that is and you tell us exactly where that is. And we'll go there immediately.
Yeah, first thing we do, turn on the game, get the torch and the katana. Might ruin it slightly, but worth it. Can you get the angle on this? I can see it, but I presume the fact it's not going up. It's not.
No, it's alright, Grey White Wolf. We'll just have to remember to watch it later when we won't get spoiled. Or when it might make more sense or something. Not immediately. The big guy in there didn't seem friendly, you just cheesed him. Yeah. I mean, if you said there's a tough enemy, then I guess we ain't getting past him straight away.
I will have all the loot. This guy I'm here to rescue.
Thank you. Get to the docks. Find Beshi.
Yeah, it's on a list of things to do, Grim White Wolf. Yeah, I've definitely made a note of it. One of those things that we haven't actually done yet, but it's definitely on my mind to sit and watch that.
Where can I hide?
One thing about the torch is it does run out of batteries. That's not the end of the world. Interesting, you know when you said torch, I assumed you meant like a fire torch. Rather than like natural batteries.
I assumed a torch.
Yeah, I am not doing any reaction videos. I hate those things. I absolutely hate those things. And you can bet your bottom dollar that most people who do it have already watched the damn thing in the first place and already planned out how they're gonna react. It's just so fake. And like, if you sat there watching it, you just wouldn't react the way that they do. And it just boils me. Like, I absolutely hate it. And I will just never stoop so low, ever. Don't clip that, and in 5 years when I might do one. No, it will never happen, ever. I hate them. Absolutely hate them.
Yeah, I don't mind them, but you really do.
No, because you know, it's just awful. Like, you wouldn't sit, if the camera wasn't on, you wouldn't sit there and do that. And it's like, it's just not entertainment for me. Like, it's just awful.
That's too strong for us, can't even barely touch you.
You can definitely tell when they aren't fake. Well, yeah, probably. I guess the ones who actually react how a human being would react probably aren't fake. The only reaction YouTuber you watch is Asmongold. Yeah, I can't remember that guy. Didn't he blow up when Johnny Depp had his case with his Amber? I think I don't know how big he was before that, but that's at least when I heard him about him. Because, you know, he has a right to have an opinion on his, you know, put his opinion all over the internet on someone's marriage, divorce, like, leave the man alone. Reacted a lot. Yeah, it's not for him to do that. It's not for anyone to do that. Like, leave him alone. He's literally trying to get divorced from someone. It's his personal life. Just let him be.
Yeah, I think it was probably on his side.
I'm sure he was, but still, like...
I don't hear that, but...
No, it's still just... I hate how in America you can televise all that sort of stuff in court. It's like...
I must regroup with them.
It's literally his personal life. Just leave him alone.
Yeah, it shouldn't really be entertainment.
No, it's not entertainment, and it shouldn't be. Yeah, exactly, Grim White Wolf. The fact that it was recorded for all the world to see was... Yeah. It's someone going through a really awful... Two people going through a really awful time trying to get divorced from each other. It's not for the world to see at all. It's got absolutely nothing to do with anyone else. But America.
Still there?
No. It's probably a back entrance somewhere.
I need it to. I need this one to move.
You push it. Like.
No, yeah. That is fine. Get around here. Where am I actually trying to get to?
Yeah, I do think I feel like I remember reading something about that they started to record trials.
Really?
I'm not entirely sure if it's a certain type of trial, if it's a certain court or place, I don't know, but I feel like I remember reading that somewhere. Don't you need to come around the back and pull it up? Why are you so bad?
No, I need to pull it.
No, get around here. Pull it this way. That way and then this way. And then go back around and get the chest.
Can't work this out, I'm not doing one.
Like, it's really not that hard. Won't be long before it's exactly like America. Well, I hope it is a long time before it's like America. Because, I don't know, hopefully you agree that that just shouldn't be televised at all.
Yeah, it's very interesting viewing, but it shouldn't be though.
It's bad enough that you could just walk up and go and sit in the I forgot what they're called.
You are a hound,
places, you know, all the seats at the back.
Doing my part.
There's a word.
We will see the end of what ails this city.
I don't know if that anyone can just go and sit there and watch it, let alone on TV.
Spoken of and never seen.
What can you tell me about him?
He takes enemies of the Caliphate and makes them dig in the desert. Prisoners, rebels, laborers. In search of what? I do not know. These men were captured with Ali weeks ago and were destined to perish beneath the sands.
Not Ali. He's been taken elsewhere. They marked and separated us. Ali was in another group. They wanted to question him about you.
Me?
And your friends.
Can you show me
I
this
know about
money?
the hidden ones. No good.
What are you thinking?
Ali and Noor got close enough to Al Ghul that he took notice. If we find Ali, he can lead us to Al Ghul.
It is but one path. There may be another. I will go where these men were being sent to dig and pose as a captive.
Are you mad?
Does seem like a bad
Only
idea.
Stubborn. Here, take this.
What do I do with it?
It is a Hidma token. Those who understand its value will do what is in their power to help.
Hidma token. There's too many tokens going on here.
I will send these men to regroup at the watermill on the northern outskirts. A rebel stronghold. You are welcome there.
A new stronghold.
There's another type as well which reduces notoriety. Another token. Which reduces...
Why is there so many?
There's a cat hair in the drink.
Woman cat hair.
I think I got it. Paranoid about getting in my drink.
You are.
Well, they do. They're everywhere. I don't really want to be eating cat hairs.
It's just something you gotta accept if you have a cat.
Hey, did Jamil pay you back yet? Hey, what you on the poster? Stop.
Want poster?
The things that pass for art these days.
Yeah, so we were pretty wanted, where the wanted down in the bottom.
Yep. Midway.
That's after the poster. Okay, what we got? We've got a viewpoint right here. Probably worth doing that. Let's open up some more of the map. We also have... Can't do that.
Now look what you've done.
Now we're on the red hell. Intel Rush will not be happy.
Oh, Intel Rush will be crying.
So, come on. You're alright. Nice back.
No, I've still got a red health bar.
Well, it's a red hell bar, but it's not flashing anymore at least.
I think it was the red he didn't like though. Blacksmiths.
Yeah, upgrade your weapons twice maximum. And you need the upgrade schematic. Increase the stats and enhance them.
We can't climb grass.
Why can't I climb grass?
They like to hide their little handholds, don't they?
Oh yeah, it's not very obvious.
Mm.
Very obvious at all. It's the ledge or it's higher? It's higher.
It's much higher. Much higher. Ooh, cool. And can't go up from inside though.
No, it doesn't really get me anywhere, but where do I go?
It was easier when you could just go straight up.
Yes. Now we have to actually puzzle out of the tower. Get off. How do I get off?
Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah. Good thinking.
Thanks. I see the way. Cool it looks. See why it's called the Round City?
It is round.
It is round.
Mm-hmm.
The inner city anyway. It makes sense. Points of interest. Right, we're already opening the map pretty well. Go. I don't have a mission. I feel like I don't have a mission under my investigation.
What rock bands do we like? More so from the older type bands. I think we said before how you like Metallica, but I really like Metallica. Have done since a little kid. Led Zeppelin and Fleetwood Mac. Don't know if I've heard of Fleetwood Mac personally.
I've heard the name, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, like we don't really listen to those two. From older bands, we like Metallica. Any old? We don't really listen to older music. What do you think?
No, I mean, you know, there's the classics in there. You know, I don't mind a bit of Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, but I do. I don't really like that.
I know you don't. That kind of stuff. I feel like a lot of what we're listening to is kind of new rock.
Yeah.
New rock, new
So,
metal.
for example, my #1 favourite band is someone called I Prevail. I also like While She Sleeps.
This is the outpost.
Memphis Mayfire.
So many.
And there's actually a Welsh band called Casey. They are much smaller, so they don't really have that big of a following. Their music's really different, but I really love their stuff. You love Fleetwood Mac. Listen to album Rumours by Fleetwood Mac when you have time. Yeah, we'll give it a go when we remember. I'll get another note.
You're always adding on to his notes.
I am.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
One of your favourite Welsh bands was Lost Prophets. Well, the lead singer was a pedo, so he destroyed their legacy. Yeah. The rest of the band members were good men, but the lead singer was a criminal. Yeah, I think I might know about that. Do you?
Yeah, I do. I used to listen to Lost Prophets a
You
lot
did,
as well.
didn't you? Yeah, I thought you said that to me before.
Yeah, some of that stuff's really, really good, but like you say, it's just...
Just destroyed them.
Got all that around it now. Yeah, they have some really good songs. Yeah.
Sometimes you listen to them on Spotify, but not on loud volume. Yeah, I mean, I would. It's a hard one, isn't it, to know whether that should ruin you listening to them. Yeah, it's hard to know whether. Well, I guess you just go off how you feel, don't you? Whether you still enjoy their music, knowing what you got accused of, or do you just, has it ruined it for you and you don't want to anymore? But it's good that it hasn't ruined it for you and you still enjoy the stuff.
Yeah, it is. I haven't listened to them for a long time, but...
Not for that reason,
no. No, I did listen to them after it all came out, because, like you say...
Yeah,
really...
music's music.
Yeah. I like quite a lot of Welsh bands though. Wales seems to bring out some really good bands. Like Bullet for My Valentine are Welsh.
You Me at 6?
You Me at 6 are Welsh. The Blackout are Welsh. There's a lot of Welsh bands that we listen to and that are really good.
I'll write that one down as well, Broomhite Wolf. I have a feeling you might, Dan. You might like what is being recommended. I don't think I will.
I have a very broad music taste, don't I?
Yeah.
If it's good, I can listen to pretty much anything. It doesn't really matter what it is. If it's good music, I'll listen to it. Of any genre, really. I play this all over the place in terms of what it's got in it.
It definitely is.
We have similar music taste, but not always the same.
Are you and the scribe ever going to play nicely together?
Not likely. The man thinks he can let loose his tongue just because of his rank. If he gets in my way again, I will kill him myself.
And who will record the prisoners then? You? You cannot fasten your own braces, let alone write.
If it means we rid ourselves of his blithering, I will happily learn.
One of the best metal albums you've ever heard. Every song is amazing, is it? It's quite rare that every song on an album is good.
It is.
Very rare.
Yeah, definitely worth listening to. We actually found a band earlier, didn't we, that we never listened to before, but
yeah,
their latest 2 albums we were pretty much the same with. Just listened through them and just liked pretty much every song.
Story of the Year, I believe they were called.
Yeah, and the first album was 2003, so they've been around a long time. We've just never personally listened to them, but they were pretty good.
Yeah, my music taste is slightly more niche than yours, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like pretty heavy stuff. You are more inclined to listen to slightly less heavy stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you are more open to it than I am, is what I'm trying to say. But a lot of, I don't know. It's obviously all depressing and stuff, so probably why you don't always go for that.
Like I said, mine's very varied.
That is definitely a common theme with what I listen to.
That's the guy with the keys to right in the middle of the courtyard. I reckon I need to get rid of these guards here. Thin people out of it.
Yeah. Always good to get the ones on the top first.
Yeah, like I said, at least if we get spotted, there's a bit less to deal with.
Mhm.
I've had double assassination. I could very easily take out 2 guys here.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I'm ready to have that skill. I'm really ready for it.
I mean, it's still not that assassination where you can come down on both at once, though.
Is it not?
No, that's not what that was. Are you kidding me? No, the skill was you've assassinated one person, and then when you've stabbed a knife into one of them, you throw your weapon at the other one. It's very common on at least the newer Assassin's Creeds.
Yeah, it is.
That's the skill that you said you wanted, not double assassination.
I'm hoping it does both.
Because then you'd have to get 2 hidden blades. It's different.
Yeah.
It's a different skill.
Maybe that'll be like a tool or something you need to have.
Yeah, I don't know. If you even
That
can.
one looks like a scribe.
Ooh, big guy.
Yeah, I mean, that's the damage I'm doing to him.
Nothing. Literally nothing.
Literally nothing.
I love it.
And he stood right there, so it makes it very hard to get this guy without him being the problem. It's one of those armoured guys, isn't it, where you need to kill him from behind. But
Yeah, it said you gotta get him from behind. I don't really know why.
yeah, even from behind, we're not doing a great deal.
Can we
I should
jump?
get that guy now, look.
Can we jump in the hay? Can we jump in the hay and pull him in?
No. So those big guys you can't assassinate.
We can't.
No, it works similar to the newer games where you do damage.
Yeah.
You get a bit of bonus damage, but you don't.
Oh, he's on the move.
Oh, I can kill him now.
Oh, you can? Oh, you're lying then.
Earlier I did that, I assassinated him, I didn't kill him. I did it from just stood there though, as opposed to...
Maybe the height means you're more powerful.
Yeah, or maybe
That's
if you're
cool.
in any spot, maybe it'll work, but in any hidden spot, but I was just like, run up behind him basically.
And now you could throw your weapon on that guy and he wouldn't have gone in combat.
Yeah.
That's the skill we were looking at.
Focus back.
I still want that.
It's still good. It's still really good. It's going for the bell. We've introduced bells again. No, God. Get him out. Nope. 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 Stop the bell, man. Stop the bell.
I tried to dodge towards him, but it turns out dodging only goes backwards.
You didn't stop the bell.
Oh, there's another big guy. I need to leave. Let's go up to the gate. Ow.
Hey!
Well, that went absolutely terribly, and now we have to even up on the guards again and do everything all over again, right from the start of that entire sequence.
Oh, Dad.
Let's spot
Poison album by BFMW. BFMV.
Bullet My Valentine.
Bullet My Valentine. I've never heard that. Never heard that acronym. I suppose getting so confused. That abbreviation.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were abbreviated like that.
Yeah.
But Poison album. I don't know which one that is off by heart, but we do both like that band.
Yeah, The Poison is the first one.
The very first album.
The very first one. Yeah, good album. I really like the first three. The first three albums by Bullet My Valentine are all really good.
We went back and listened to them all. Listened to all their albums recently, didn't we?
Yes. And to be honest, they're all good. Like even the later ones have got some really good stuff on them. It's just not as universal, but
Yeah.
the first three albums, The Poison and the two that follow, Fever and whatever the other one is, really, really good stuff.
I guess another older band that we like is Avenged Sevenfold. They've been around for quite a while now, but not their recent stuff. Their recent stuff's just not really them anymore. We used to like them.
Yeah, they're all still really good.
Yeah. Yeah, you like them as well. Yeah, they used to be really good, and obviously he kind of had all his vocal issues, and since they've come back, they've just changed. I think the way the music just sounds so, I don't know, each song sounds the same as each other, and just feels like anyone could have created that song. It doesn't really feel like their style, their music anymore. Backcountry's your favourite, is it? The album with the white cover is the best album. I think that one's called Avenged Sevenfold.
It is. It is. That's the self-titled. And yeah, every song on that is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much listen straight through that album.
Yeah, that's another one where every single song is really good. Yeah.
Sadly went downhill.
Yeah. Maybe they'll come back.
I feel like the thing is, it's been like 2 albums of it now or something though. Didn't agree with that.
Also, when are they coming to the UK on tour again? Because the last time we saw them was 2012, 2013, like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I think it was 14. I have 14 in my mind.
14? I thought,
Yeah.
was it?
I mean, we met in,
Yeah, no, but I thought it was like the year that we met.
I think it was 14.
Rock music's your favourite type of music, you don't really like anything else. Good.
That's very much your version of listening to rock music.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm definitely with you on that one. The problem I have, well, I have 2 problems. One is just the sound in general. Alright, I have 3 problems with other
The problems are mounting.
3 problems with other types of music. One is the sound, I just don't like how it sounds, simple as that. 2 is the amount of skill that it takes to make other types of music is incredibly low compared to rock music. You know, you just press a few buttons and then here you go, here's a pop song. Someone else will write it for you for a start, and then you just whack your name on it, do a bit of singing, press some buttons on a mixer and it'll create some awful sounding pop song for you. And the third thing is, I just find that they just don't really write about anything. The songs I listen to, I'm very meticulous with and I'm careful with what the message is about the song. You know, I don't listen to music that doesn't have a meaning or, like I said, a message, or the lyrics is something I really care about, not just how it sounds. And I feel like I don't really get that with anything other than rock music.
That one looks like a scribe.
I mean, pop songs just sing about love, and that's basically it. Not really love.
I will hold on to that for you.
But yeah.
Topic you're very passionate about, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty passionate about meaningful music. I get pretty annoyed about it. What was that?
We used a merchant token to open a treasure chest.
Oh.
Not something we want to do generally, because we want to spend them to make merchants cheaper, but...
Okay.
Oh. There's certain chests which we need to be careful about because they require to at least until we've got them maximum merchant discount.
A list of prisons, all paired with different marks.
Yeah, Intel Rush, you might be right with that one, honestly. I personally would... I mean... I used to, as a kid. I guess there are a couple of, like, rap songs that I used to like from just how it sounded when I was younger. But, you know, when you come back to it and you actually listen to what it's saying, I do think that there is a story that you didn't really realise it was telling at the time. I get a lot of that from Eminem. I know that's more mainline, but just as a kid, you know, you used to think you were cool listening to Eminem. Didn't really know what it was saying, but I do think a lot of his songs honestly do actually tell quite sad stories. Most new music's annoying to listen to. Not even pleasant to listen to, no wonder. You're in Costa trying to enjoy a latte and there's some annoying new music blasting. Yeah, I know. They just play it all over. Like, they never play good songs when you're out anywhere, do they? It's always pop music and shite. Like, where's the Metallica? Get some Master of Puppets blasted in Costa. And drive everyone else out and I'll sit there on my own and enjoy my latte, you know?
Oh, I imagine that much would be true.
Yeah. Kill two birds with one stone. You get good music and everyone else fucks off. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with silence. Like, there really is nothing wrong with just not playing anything. Just people, then you don't have to shout over each other either. You know? Just let people talk, hopefully nice and quietly, not bothering anyone else. And like, there's just nothing wrong with quietness. A UK rapper called Dave. Well, you can't get more UK than that, can you? You might have heard of him. Got a song based on racism. No, I have not. I have not. But I wouldn't actually mind listening to that, I don't think.
I mean, we listen to a band doing the rock space.
You know,
The thing about that kind of stuff, don't we? But
Fever 333.
Yeah. Which is actually quite rappy as well.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, is thinking about it. I actually don't think I mind rap, as long as it's not sort of rave music going on behind it. You know, if it's probably why I like Eminem. Because for the most part, Eminem doesn't have pop music in the background.
Yeah, it is a bit of a difference.
At least the songs I like from him don't have pop music going on in the background. It's just kind of his voice and that's it. But I think if it's rap that's like that, I think I actually would like. Because like you say, it's almost like someone talking. But it just depends on the music that they've got going on, because a lot of the time it's just fast pop music, and I hate it.
Yeah,
You'd rather the ambiance of distant conversations to new music. Yes. Agreed. The Shrek soundtrack's better than new music, and that's a fact.
Foulad will want to hear of these developments.
Honestly, I agree.
I mean, it has that classic song on it, doesn't it? The Shrek soundtrack. So,
I mean, it is quite a good soundtrack in of itself, but anything is better than new music. And I hope you mean new pop music, because there is some new rock music from more recent bands that I think is good, at least. Listen to the live version at the Brits if you plan to. It plays it during 2020 during COVID, and there's a great freestyle at the end of it. That bit sounds a bit chavvy, but let me make another note. Yeah.
There's a version at the Brits of Dizzy Rascal and Florence and the Machine doing a collaboration, and that is really good.
That sounds like two people I want to run the opposite direction from.
Well, it's at the Brits live, and it's really good actually. I actually unironically listen to it.
Wa alaykum assalam, Ahmed. How was your journey?
And that's where the music choice differs.
I am Abu Jafar.
Oh, Abu Jaffar's here.
Right. My apologies.
Even Basim don't know who people are.
Is there a problem?
Not yet. But we've discovered Ali was brokering a deal with Noor to supply the rebels with resources in exchange for his help.
The Order is a thorn in his side, yes, but Ali has his sights set on the Khilafah. He will want us to honor this deal.
What news do you bring?
Our target is Al Ghul. He uses prisoners and laborers to dig around Baghdad. Ali and some of his men were captured and marked. With Beshi's help, I freed them. But Ali had been taken elsewhere for questioning. One of the rebels showed me his mark. If this list of captives is correct, Ali was sent to the Damascus Gate prison.
Where are these rebels now?
A watermill, on the northern outskirts.
I will meet with them. See what more I can learn about this deal. Find Ali.
The Damascus Gate prison is the most well-guarded prison in
course it is.
Baghdad. This will prove to be
It's not that
no
big city
small
though, so I can't
challenge
imagine there's that many
Dario.
prisons to
I
compare
will
that
scout
to.
ahead. Meet me near the prison's front gate.
I guess
A
that's the
moment
choice
of your
then.
time before you go, Basim. I have some useful
Oh,
thoughts to share.
people everywhere who want to talk to us.
You have my ears.
First, I have fashioned a board with information brought to us by our spies around the city. Consult it at your leisure. Second, these lands are ripe with materials to improve your weapons. See the blacksmith Jawar nearby. He could help you. And lastly, I am your man for any tool enhancement. Bring me materials and you will see
Yeah, the
what
man we need then.
mastery I can provide.
Yeah, the man we need.
Not that kind of freestyle. He basically calls out the government. Well, that sounds like my kind of freestyle. Yeah, I will. I feel like I'll have to listen to this guy, because that does sound like something I might actually like. And completely on another topic, we have commissioned an artist to create some emotes for us. The deadline is coming up, I think, within the next few days it should be. I don't know. I haven't really heard anything about how it's going, but there should be some like follower emotes, hopefully soon-ish. That you'll be able to use. So obviously I think that's the main thing we want to do before we press to accept affiliate, was to get that sorted, so there's actually at least something that followers and stuff can use rather than just having to type messages. You can use those emotes.
Resourceful as always. My
So hopefully this guy comes back with some pretty cool ideas.
Hopefully. I haven't actually checked in the last day or so.
No.
On if anything's progressed. The Zanj Ali ibn Muhammad.
He's lyrically one of the best rappers
Ulad
in
has
the
gone
UK
ahead
right
to
now, in
scout
my
a way
opinion.
into the Damascus Gate prison. I should find him. But before I do, it may serve
I've
me
definitely
well
heard
to
of it.
seek out this blacksmith. Any improvements he could offer would prove useful.
Don't tend to listen to much new rap, so.
It sounds good if that's what he's kind of into. That's what he talks about, then that does sound like something that I'd be interested in listening to.
I feel like there's these two types of rap. There's like there's rap about stuff,
There's Stormzy rap
and then there's
and Drake rap.
yeah. I feel like Stormzy is a bit of a
No, but
in between.
no,
The
because
sound of it, yeah, but
he's got all that chav stuff going on.
he's got the chat stuff. I mean, lyrically, I feel like
can't-
Stormzy's a bit more.
No, if your music sounds like that, I don't care what you're saying.
Well, I'm just saying. There's like people who say something in rap, and then there's people who are like, you know, bitches and all that kind of, you know, that kind of rap.
Yeah, that kind.
It's very different. It just depends.
We'd hate working with you. There's no rock songs on radio at work.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about radio. There's no rock songs on there.
There's no rock songs on any radio.
Dave's got a bit of both.
Oh God. Then I'm not gonna listen to it then.
Alright, contracts. Contracts from factions. Completing the request is a great way to curry favour. 3 factions of Baghdad in the Codex. It's actually a really good collab album between Jay-Z and Linkin Park, which I really like.
I know, is there?
Came out like 2003, so it came out years and years ago. But they mix Jay-Z's rap with Linkin Park's rock very well. It fits together like super well. Strange. Alright, so these look like they're just little, just random, you know, fetch and carry kind of quests, but we can get cogs and weapons and merchant token and stuff out of them. And we get extra rewards if we do the contractor's request. I don't know if it's worth just taking all these and doing them when we're near them. I don't really know if it's worth doing them at all. I love escorting people around, which seems a little bit annoying. That one gets us merchant tokens and cogs. Maybe hit that.
You can accept them all though.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just take them all. We might just find that it's hard to know which ones are worth doing if we take them all, but we'll just take them all. Easier. It's easier.
Yeah.
Alright.
London terror attack. He raps about that too in the Brits version. He knew a victim, did he? Yeah, well obviously we will remember that in Tel Rush. Yeah, it's hard for me though, because I feel like even if he's sort of talking about that kind of stuff, which I would like to listen to, I just feel like if he's got music that just doesn't suit me in the background, it's just not going to work. So, I'll have a go. I'll see. Maybe it's just going to be certain songs that work for me. Like Eminem. I don't like all his stuff. Like you say, I really like Fever 333 a lot. The main singer, they used to have a band called Let Live, and they kind of disbanded, and he created a new band called Fever 333. It's quite hard to say.
It is.
Fever 333. Mix of rock music and rap and kind of pop music as well. Not pop music, but I don't know. It's cool.
Yeah,
It's really good.
kind of genre bending, isn't it? It doesn't really fit in anything solely.
They are looking for me.
But really good. Gonna see him live, aren't we, next year? So
Yeah, like I say, he's sort of a man of colour himself, and he sort of talks about how they're badly treated in America, at least. A lot. Well, it's really good. Silence is underrated. Music's so accessible now it can annoy you. Yeah, absolutely agree. We work from home fairly often. And we have very differing preferences of how we work. So I work in silence. For the most part, I don't have music. I don't have Twitch on. I don't have anything. I just sit in silence and work. Because the music, it just gets on my nerves. I love music, but when I'm working, it just really gets on my nerves. Even the stuff I like. Whereas you're always listening to it when you're working, aren't you?
yeah, I find it helps me concentrate a lot.
It does the complete opposite for me.
My mind just wanders if I don't have something to sticky to.
Work.
Well, work's not enough. My mind wanders if I'm just trying to work and if I'm like struggling on something.
Wanders to BBC Sport on your phone.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. But if I'm, if I've got music on, then if I've got a bit of like, oh, this document's taking 5 minutes to load, or I'm refreshing this thing and it's taking ages, like I can just focus on that rather than getting my phone out, like you say, and just getting distracted.
I love Spotify, but I wish I grew up with vinyl. Yeah. Yeah, it would be really. I do. I kind of wouldn't mind. I don't know, would I?
Good and bad, isn't it? Because back then it would have been, you'd have to make a lot more choices about
Yeah, like you wouldn't have access to a lot of stuff, would you?
No, so you wouldn't learn and discover some of the really cool battles that are out there because you'd have to pay for everything. So it's good in that it makes it more accessible, but like you say, in some ways it's bad because just any old shit can be out there and getting views and listens.
And obviously now there's just tons of it. Like Spotify is obviously huge, and there's all sorts of stuff out there. Not the case with vinyl. Also, it completely blows my mind how vinyls work. Like how? How does that black disc play a song? I don't get it.
Information stored on there.
How? It's just a pin. How does a pin spinning on a black circle create sound? And that specific music sound? I don't know, it blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. I'm sure you could find out if I researched it. But...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the katana didn't feel that great against the enemy. Maybe
that's a real shame.
Maybe it'll feel great against normal enemies. Not that big one. Did you go back for him? That was quite a while ago. Did you go back to have another go at him?
You just powered up.
Pretty.
Very pretty. Yeah.
Oh, that was a normal enemy. Oh, well, you kind of screwed then, I guess.
See my eyes.
Because imagine the katana's the best weapon for now. Probably forever. Can you get better than a katana? Chainsaw?
Chainsaw will do the job, yeah.
I watched a documentary on 70s music. There was a whole thing about the vinyl cover, and in a sleeve, people would study them whilst listening to the album. Really? That is really cool, actually. Now on Spotify, no one gives a shit about the cover. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Although I personally do look a lot at the album art on Spotify. I know I talk to you quite often, don't I? I'm like,
Yeah,
you know, quite often I get like the photo up on Spotify, and I'm like, when you look at that picture, that the cover of the album, I'm like, what do you think? What do you see? And it's like, don't know.
Butterfly or something.
Yeah, but I can sort of, I don't know. I feel like I can read, like and interpret. I like to spend the time to read and interpret the album art. Even on Spotify, but it's probably quite rare.
Yeah. Well, you do tend to come up with some very convincing theories, whether they're right or wrong.
Yeah.
What you tell me normally makes sense.
There is a chainsaw. Oh. Well, there you go.
Well, that sounds better than me.
A katana.
Wouldn't say machete then for some reason.
Similar.
Similar, but not as cool.
You get yourself a chainsaw into a rush.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine that the dynamite or explosives or whatever is the most effective against anyone.
Your favourite album covers is Led Zeppelin or Old Man with the Sticks on His Back. So iconic. I haven't seen that. I'm gonna Google that. That's a lot of sticks. At least he's using one to lean on. It's the album with Stairway to Heaven on it. Do you know that song?
I do know that song.
You do?
It's like the most famous song.
I probably would if I heard it, but I wouldn't know it from the title. Can you give us a demo?
Giving no kind of demos.
Go on.
Absolutely zero demos have been done.
Do you not want to put your singing out on the internet?
No, I do not. I apologise in advance, but I do not. What happened? Have we bought that? I guess we bought that. A Parry triangle. It says cost a skill point, but we can't buy it. So.
I'm gonna listen and see if I know that.
I don't see how many skill points I have at the bottom. I just can't see it for the microphone.
In the bottom middle. Why are your adverts on everything? Just get off. Literally.
Can't just watch something on YouTube these days. Probably should have put it on Spotify.
You know?
Yeah.
I've literally never heard that song. No, never heard that song. Please don't kill me.
I wouldn't know the lyrics or anything of it, but...
You're familiar with how it sounds. I don't think... Well, maybe around, if I've been somewhere or something, but... You know, I've just heard it back. I've just listened to some of it on YouTube, and can't recall the sound. But I might have heard it somewhere at some point, maybe. But I did just listen to some of it. Oh, yeah. The most famous one since Avengers came out. Immigrant Song. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that. But again, I feel like I'm not familiar with the actual song itself, just that awful screeching part in it. That's, you know, that's the sound bit that I know, not like the actual song. It is on Avengers now, actually, isn't it?
Yes.
I remember. Don't remember where in the film.
Me neither.
There it is.
I recall it from there.
Unforgiving, as I remember.
You were once imprisoned here.
Oh no, I have never been inside. In fact, I have never stood closer than this very place. It was from here that I would fly my kite high over these
That sounds
prison
dangerous.
walls. It had a unique pattern, you see. One I stitched together with my father when I was just a boy. So here I came, day after day, hoping for a gust that would take it high enough so that he would see it and know that I was here. I do not know if he ever did.
I know this pain, and I am sorry for yours.
I am not. Such pains forge our paths. Remind us of who we are, who we can be.
Speaking of paths, I see only one.
Oh, he loves the main
It's
gate,
not
that scene.
inviting.
No, we need to find
Every
a way
time
to
it's
get
like
you
main
inside
gate.
without
It's
being
the only way.
seen.
Could this help?
Where did you get that?
Beshi. He told me these tokens command a high value among the common folk.
Indeed. You could perhaps bribe the guards to look the other way,
Mm.
or enlist the help of some merchants.
I love how it gives
I
us
shall see what
options.
flavor best suits me.
That's how it used to be again,
I will
isn't
take
it?
my leave
Like,
and return to the bureau. Faqakallah.
your end goal is to assassinate this person, but or get in somewhere, and how you get there is up to you. And,
Yep.
you know, there's multiple different ways of doing it. It's really good.
Yeah, it is cool.
Liberate Ali. The leader of the rebellion and ally to the Hidden Ones have been captured, and brought to the most heavily guarded prison in Baghdad. Reaching it will be no easy feat. Kidmar tokens are a rare currency and may be exchanged for favours with those who value them. Look for ways to infiltrate the Damascus Gate prison.
We can use one, but it's gonna be that thing, isn't it, where we don't want to spend the Kidmar tokens because you only got like so many.
Yes.
I need your eyes, my friend.
What are you showing me? That's a lot of people in there. At least I'm shooting down the eagle yet, because I'm pretty sure what on like the trailers and stuff it showed like the eagle getting shot down.
Oh yeah.
That was a game, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's true. Maybe they just haven't spotted it yet.
Yeah.
That is true,
It's
actually.
not
Yeah.
introduced it yet. Meant to have like archers who shoot you down.
Hmm. That's cool. Why they would do that, I don't know. Why
I
would you
guess-
just shoot a random eagle?
Well, I guess they must recognise that the assassins use the eagles.
Hmm.
Not that it makes sense that you can see through the eyes of the eagle.
No.
Like, he's just a normal dude, like. Maybe not a dude in these times. What are you? You're a merchant.
Lords, you are shrewd men of business. Care to hear a proposition?
So long as it is an attractive one, my friend. What is it?
I need to get into the prison, unnoticed. I thought perhaps you could let me pose as one of your aides.
Possibly. And in exchange?
So we have 5. Again, we can give them to the merchants to make the resources cheaper.
Let me think on it.
So I can give him 1, or I can give that other guy 1. Well,
Oh. What is that? Hover over on your map.
I think it's just a pickpocket.
Oh, yes, it's the artifact.
This wasn't here though, I'm pretty sure, so maybe they're not set people, or at least not always there.
Don't know.
I'll have a look if you ready up.
I've taken fighting with the
Well, this is going to be a guard who I can bribe to let me.
We were. But it has been weeks since we have seen him, and the rebels have all but disbanded.
That is only temporary. Ali is being held in this prison.
Ali? Here? I feared him
What are you doing here then?
I will free him, but I need your help to get me inside.
And who are you? We want nothing more than to see our leader return, but how do I know you can be trusted?
Ah, that's a better one. We can use that token.
Beshi told me I could exchange this
Do you
token
see what
for
it
your
called?
help.
So that's the Kidma token.
If he gave
So we
you
could
this,
bribe the merchant with a
he
merchant
must hold you in
token.
high regard.
I think maybe the Kidman one is the
We will
same
take care
one
of the
to
guards.
deduct
Watch us
notoriety.
closely, then make your move.
I don't know, there was a token that we needed to use for that.
Right, the rebels are going to breach the prison for us. Nope, literally I just climbed over this wall straight in.
Why not?
Well, that'll do, we're in. Yo. Anyone see a way to take the wall?
No, you're being spotted. You're spotted.
I have spotted.
You've been spotted.
Yeah, I was trying to find the way up. Oh, it's down here.
It's down.
Then that the way up's down. Very confusing.
It stinks of sweat and hopelessness.
What
Ali is
hopelessness
somewhere
like?
in this forsaken place. Better get to searching.
I don't know. It's like Geralt's back.
Can't get out of beyond the stench of hopelessness. Pick up any stench. Oh, hello. You didn't expect me there, did you? Somebody displeased. We need to run to get that chest over here. Chest over there, look.
We can try.
Well, we're already infiltrating this place. It probably makes sense to pick up the chest. I presume that we need them.
Yeah, we usually do.
Still don't have double assassination, but
You know, it wasn't Sajjad that led the charge to drive. It was me. He was too busy himself.
No one here?
I'll have to make my own double assassination.
Ali has been taken somewhere beneath the prison and likely tortured. I need to hurry.
I've been in here.
Yeah.
Was there not anyone else to go in there?
Yeah, it's just retained beneath the bridge and it's down there, look.
Maybe you have to go that way to get under. Maybe not.
Yeah, it's hard to know. I'm not sure if I'm in or out of the prison here. There's loads of people, which...
In?
But it's like a work camp, isn't it? So... I think we are still in. That's an armoured guy, we want to get an assassination on him.
Is that what the two swords are? Uh-oh. What's the two swords?
The two swords was the distraction those guys were doing for us.
Oh. Oh. Oh god.
What was that? Wait, just...
See, he does pull him back into stuff.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. He's gonna come through the curtain! Nice.
Don't panic. Got him. Kill this poor man as well, just resisting. You.
Just crawling through.
Alright. Cool. Well, we've killed some people, but I'm not sure that we're any closer to knowing where we're going.
Do not mind me.
Chest down as well.
I see multiple yellow things though.
Yeah, so there's multiple chests that you can't get.
Careful for this man. Uh-oh.
Oh, that man was okay. Those two men, not so much. Right, okay. Right, I don't quite kill. Does distance make a difference?
Stop right there! Wait, what?
I'm getting anxious. Are you watching this, or is there something on the forest that's happening?
Damn.
Even another spooky cave that you're trying to navigate. You found a yacht, and I know for a fact there's a shark circling it. Oh god. Yes. You don't like sharks, do you? Not that anyone likes sharks, but I know you particularly don't like water and sharks in the water. However, a yacht sounds pretty safe from a shark.
It does. I agree. I feel like if you're on the yacht, you're okay, but I guess you've got to get to the yacht.
Yes.
I guess that's the problem you've got. The shark's in the water and you're trying to get to the yacht.
Depends if the yacht is docked. If it's in the water, panic.
I presume it's in the water.
The jailer.
Where is he?
With another beneath us. Death will come for him soon.
He may be speaking of Ali. I pray I am not too late.
I think this little thing tells us the way. That little
Oh, okay.
symbol seems to show you the way when you're in somewhere.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. Because this place is an absolute maze and I would have no idea without it. So it's really good.
Do not lose hope. That is what the jailer wants. He wants to break us.
He already has.
Pay for your sin!
You've made it to the yacht. Nice one. Nice.
Good job.
Did you have to make it past the shark, or did the shark leave you alone? I'd rather face a shark than some cannibals, personally.
Yeah, the shark does sound kind of preferable.
It sounds less scary. Stay on the yacht with the shark. That's what I'd do. I can't.
I can't. He's just like...
Bella. Bella.
There's a lot of locked doors in here. A lot of blood in here.
It was a nice shark. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Intel Rush. I'm glad you didn't get scared by the shark too much. You need to actually kill one for an achievement. You meant Assassin's Creed Orange it up. Orange? Assassin's Creed Orange. Apparently that exists.
That's when Assassin's Creed's gone too far, when we get to Assassin's Creed Orange.
Origins it up and snipe from the land.
That sounds like a really good way to get rid of a shark to me.
Did we do that on Assassin's Creed Origins?
I got a feeling it did, yeah, I do remember.
And you are?
Oh, they were guarding like loot and stuff, weren't they? In the water.
Yeah.
For another time.
I do remember that, actually.
Slow yourself, ya Azizi. We cannot leave, not yet. I need to get into the guards' quarters.
What for? It is Al Ghul you are after, is it not? The guards of this prison serve him. They take shifts escorting groups of prisoners to dig sites under the cover of night. If we can find their orders, we may know where Al Ghul is going next. Is that reason enough?
Stay close to me, stay low, and do not...
Oh, come, Basim. I know how to defend myself.
Really? What with?
Let's try not to get in each other's way.
Definitely not the guy from Assassin's Creed 1. 100% not.
Tell me, Basim, because I must know. Just how did you make it down here?
Easy. I sucked in my belly and wiggled through the cracks.
Take it as a compliment. I know your kind like to frolic in the dark, but even the world's greatest thieves steer clear of this prison.
Ali, one day I will tell you all about my past. Then you will understand.
Such...
You also need to sleep on the yacht for an achievement. You're right about it being safer. Okay, well, it sounds like you're going to get a couple of achievements from this nice yacht.
Yeah. Good find. Decently long game, isn't it, the forest? Feels like. I guess, you know, they're very open-ended, those style of games, so they can be as long as you want, but...
Yeah,
so
that's the thing.
Got decent playtime out of it. Loads of different doors as well. I'm not sure if there's any point.
The guard's room is through that way. There they are. Quick there.
Oh. What are you doing again?
Again! Won't outrun me! That's it! Steady now! Inspiration!
I really want to get that chair.
We're about 10 hours into the run, maybe 15. Yeah, that's pretty good actually.
Pretty good.
We will not have much time.
Break it down!
Ali! I heard you! Over there, by the armor!
Surely you just stick your sword through his Scottish wood.
I have it! Take it to Roshan, my master. She is with your rebels at the Watermill stronghold. I will slow the guards. Now go!
You also need a key card, so you're gonna come back to the yacht, but you don't think you want to explore anymore. I might search it up. Yeah.
Just find out where it is.
Just see where the key card is.
Yeah, I feel like often you do get to that point of these games.
You do, yeah.
You play it till you've had your fill of the game, and then you just do that. You start looking stuff up. We're always the same when we.
Yeah. And stuff, it could be anywhere, couldn't it? Like, you could really be searching for another 10 hours just trying to find this one thing, so. It's probably not a bad idea. That were almost a bad idea.
Almost. Keyword.
Ooh, look at that gap.
No, I want that.
Better.
Oh my god.
This is not looking good.
Not good. Not good. Not good. Run.
This is
Run.
looking like something I don't want to be anymore.
Run.
I'm gonna have to come back for the chest, unfortunately. It's being anonymous.
Here, stack. Get in the hay. Get in the hay.
Can't get in the hay, they can see me.
Shit.
Need to break line of sight.
Hey. What's the hay?
This hay will work.
Grass.
High alert until I change that. Skill points. That means
you can get that bloody skill you weren't sure about.
Skill. Chain assassination. Case of the watermill. Oh, we're good. So we've got the watermill, we've got contracts randomly, we've got Alan Jahees, the one, the books of wisdom. Very cool. I like this game. I like it so far. It's really itching the spot of Assassin's Creed that I wanted it to. It's exactly what I wanted it to be so far.
Good. I'm glad you finally shut up about it, honestly.
I know. Good. Good for everyone. Okay, well, maybe that's a good time to end it. Maybe that's a good place to end it. We've just done that main mission before we get into the next kind of main mission. I mean, we haven't eaten yet, have we? I am getting pretty hungry.
Yeah, we decided to start earlier and end earlier today, didn't we?
Yes.
We don't ever do that, but
yeah, we kind of finished work, hadn't we? We're like, we're just going to be hanging around.
We missed the last 2 days, so let's just get on. Is basically what we thought.
Get on, get some streaming done.
Yeah.
I don't want to stop playing this game. I'm really enjoying it, and to be honest, I'd like to just sit and play it for the rest of the night and until the early hours, but it's not a good idea, and we do need to eat. So we will go ahead and do that. Do I save? Usually
you save on the main thing? How do you get there?
Press options and then the big button.
Can you press go back?
Oh, where did that go? What was that?
Back. Where does it tell you to? Oh.
Yeah.
Menu. Okay. I was thinking, how did you work that out?
Oh yeah, I've got to save 3 hours 25 in.
Yes.
Very cool. So we'll be back on this tomorrow at some point, depending on what you end up doing.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like I'm getting a response, so I presume I'll be at home, and I presume we'll be on together.
We will see, but we will either be on at usual time of around 1 o'clock to continue this game, or we will be on at some point late afternoon, if not, continue this game. And if you do happen to go out, then I might jump on for an hour or so on my own. We'll see. We will see.
Okay.
But yeah, hopefully catch you tomorrow in Rush. I hope you enjoy the rest of the forest and that you find the key card you need and everything else.
Don't stay up too late and get scared.
Yeah, don't be too scared if we're not here. Yeah, we're gonna get some food because I'm really, really hungry. And we will see you tomorrow. Thanks everyone who tuned in and chatted. We really appreciate it.
We do, as always.
And anyone else tuned in and late. And yeah, we will end it there.
Yep. See you tomorrow. Bye, Intel Rush.
Bye.